Well played.
The light shall burn you. Good game. You have bested me.
Greetings, traveler. I will hunt you down. Nature will rise against you.
Good game.
The fight calls me! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! Keep rocking, 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 keep rocking. I will crush you!
The light shall burn you.
Well met. Everyone! Well played. Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! The victory is yours. Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! The victory is yours.
Whoops. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whoops.
The victory is yours. I will crush you. The victory is yours.
Hello and welcome all fight fans and Hearthstone fans of all ages and from across the globe. Welcome back to another rendition of Friday Night Fights. My name is BrushyTuna and I'm brought together here with multiple co-hosts tonight. We have Koroden and SilverTFox with me tonight. How y'all doing today?
Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good.
Yep. Doing
Yeah.
great.
Yup.
And of course, opping tonight, the legendary Saku. How you doing, Saku?
I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. How about yourself, Brushy?
All right, thanks, Saku.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's
Saku?
How you doing tonight, Tuna?
You know, I'm doing fantastic. Every day, or every Friday, I'm so pumped for these Friday night fights. Always great matches, always great things to see on Fridays.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good one tonight. Got a full roster. Got a little bit late tonight, but that's fine.
The late night edition of Friday Night Fights.
Late night. The late night broadcast. The sultry.
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 Anyways, tonight we got two matches for you. Our first match for the night coming up here shortly is a Legacy Series from the Gold Conference. We have SuperMurloc from Teenage Mutant Demon Hunters taking on Mattyebs from Always Topdeck Lethal. And then after that, in a Hero Series matchup, we have HeatShock from the Cult taking on Dusharmo from Annoy-o-Team. So let's jump into this Legacy. We got SuperMurloc with Demon Hunter, Paladin, Shaman, and Warrior taking on Mattyebs of Demon Hunter, Hunter, Mage, Warrior. Silver, what do you think of this matchup? Let's go with you first.
Well, I mean, from the looks of it, it looks like SuperMurloc brought a little bit of a interesting lineup, bringing Paladin and Shaman this week. Not typical brings you would see in the Conquest format or even the Hero format for that fact. I mean, the decks have been underperforming for a majority of the season, so it's interesting to see that he was confident enough to bring them this week, especially considering that Teenage Mutant Demon Hunters need points to hold playoff contention. in the Gold Conference, being in a race with Blood Boomers, and even the people in front of them to secure that spot.
Hot Sylphs
So, yeah,
and the Stubs.
the Stubs.
The
Yeah.
Stubs right behind them. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Stubs
nipping
are
on their
either
heels.
right ahead or right behind the whole season. So bringing a lineup like this seems like kind of interesting that you wouldn't bring something maybe a little bit more strong, but maybe we'll be surprised and these decks actually show up and bring some serious power.
I know last night in Tavern Talk, SuperMurloc was in the chat just, hyping up his deck list that he brought here. So we'll see if the smack talking he was doing in Twitch chat last night brings it up and brings out the W here for Teenage Mutant Demon Hunters. Koroden, what do you think we got for bans tonight? For this first match.
You got to think it's pretty for SuperMurloc. I really think you got to take out that warrior. I think the warrior just it probably beats the paladin pretty easily. It probably beats the demon hunter pretty easily. Coming from Mattyebs, it's you kind of want to leave up the paladin and shaman, and I mean you could. I would say double demon or double warrior tonight personally. I don't see why you'd ever go off of it. Demon hunter lost a little bit with twin slice. It's still an amazing deck, but I just think warrior is a guaranteed win at this point. So you want to take away anything that you can from your opponent.
So you think Mattyebs would ban warrior? He does have that mage in that lineup that lines up pretty well into warrior.
You're sitting there and against shaman. You got to think it's probably, I'm assuming, like a Galakrond control. Maybe it could be a totem. Who knows? But the mage can just stall out for so long, and even against the warrior, it's a tough one. I still see we see the warrior. It's just you can get the one win with the mage, but then you have to queue into with the rest of your with your decks. And I see an easier lineup for the hunter, and I see an easier lineup for the demon hunter against the shaman and the paladin than against the warrior personally. So that's what I see coming through. I don't see them going too much, but I've been wrong before, and I'm probably wrong now.
Confidence in how wrong you can be. I love it.
Absolutely. You got to really downplay yourself. That way you never upset yourself.
That way you never.
You guys,
you heard it here first, folks. Don't look at yourself as perfect. Just always doubt yourself.
Point your flaws out before they can point them out for you.
Exactly.
Doubt yourself constantly.
I got bands, guys. So if you guys are interested in those,
I am. I'm very interested.
we have Mattyebs Hunter's band and SuperMurloc's Warriors band.
We got one right.
Yeah.
50-50.
I mean, I don't really see the I don't really see the hunter as a threat. That might be a misban from SuperMurloc. That might come in to bite him. Because I don't feel like he can push. If that warrior's the last deck, I don't think that his lineup can push through that warrior.
Yeah, I agree completely. I don't know. I think you can, if we're going for the paladin, I think you can go fast enough against the hunter that you can. Against the warrior, it's just so much armor gain, so much draw with Ankar, so much control. Maybe he's playing bombs. It's just, you never know with the warrior, and just eliminating it seems like the better option there.
What's right now like the major archetypes for paladin? I know
Murlocs and Librams is like second, but like it's not really that good. It's a good meme. It's like a good like average deck, but most likely when people bring paladins, Murloc Pally.
Yeah, like I would say you can pop off with Libram 100% when you get the nuts draw, but Murloc Paladin, I would say you've seen way more about it.
So looks like we're heading in here real shortly. Just to say that Mattyebs is going to be on the bottom, and SuperMurloc will be up top.
It's upsetting. We don't get the full view of this paladin shaman on the bottom.
Yeah, that is true. You get to see the more typical decks: Demon Hunter, Mage, and Warrior. We don't get to see the spice.
We will just be up top.
It'll just be up top.
You just gotta move your eyeballs up top. Just. All right. What do you think we're leading on here, Silver?
I think we're gonna lead with probably my thought would probably be something that's a little bit more aggressive. Maybe just take out one of your decks that have probably a worse win rate for that warrior. So maybe you lead with that paladin or that demon hunter. Just because they are going to be more aggressive decks. And for Mattyebs, we're probably going to see probably a demon hunter, maybe even the mage, just because the mage is gonna have a tough time pushing through.
All right, well, we actually got Warrior from Mattyebs and the Shaman here from SuperMurloc.
Okay. Looks like I was wrong all the way around.
It's all right.
You guys still there? Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out my spectate bug.
Yeah, we got a spectate bug myself.
Thanks,
I'm
Blizzard.
not able to see SuperMurloc's hand.
Because
I keep getting an error telling me the game is finished and I can't spectate it.
yeah.
Yep. I'm at
Being
the same
told it's
point.
full.
Being told it's
Sick.
finished at full. Yep.
Well,
May
for Mattyebs here, pretty standard. So it looks like he's doing the Egg Warrior.
Yep.
Um,
All right.
We're just gonna have to go blank with
yeah, we're just gonna have to make some reads off of this Shaman.
Yeah. We're now co-oping for the side of Mattyebs. Just he can't hear us.
Yeah, it's
because we
just
can't-
just
that's
Super
the problem.
Murloc. Because even if I unspectate Mattyebs, I can't even spectate Super Murloc.
I wonder if he. Oh no, because we can. I was saying if he had that little clicked off by mistake, maybe.
Nope.
They don't elect to spectate, but
Nope, we can click the button.
you
the
can click
second.
the button.
It may fix itself after a game or so. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to play it by ear for now. We'll have to try to guess what his deck is at the current moment. We have no idea. So it uses the Sharpet Sign portal. So maybe it is could just be control.
It could be
can't-
anything. That
it
could
could be
still be
At
anything.
this rating, could be anything that might lean a little harder towards the control. So you did see Mattyebs coin out the Bomb Wrangler last turn. Would you rather see him coin out that War Maul to eliminate this healing totem for the possibility that he would have gotten down with come down with what was it, not the Ancestral, the 2/2 for the totems.
The
That makes
two
four of them. I don't play a lot of Shaman, so I'm not sure what that is. Ooh, big draw off of the Fireside here for SuperMurloc.
Yeah. Still really have no idea what deck he's running. I think it's definitely leading more towards control though. Oh, that would have been unfortunate if it had hit that Marsh spawn for 4.
It's 100%.
Kind of an awkward hand for Mattyebs here. Not really anything early you can play with getting your Bomb Wranglers out like this. You kind of just throw them into death at this point.
Yeah, he's not really able to set up that big, a good board that he wants for the Terran Gorefield, and it's just kind of sitting in his hand. He's got heavy with the Blood Brute Boils as well, and 2 Battle Rages with taking really no damage. It's quite awful.
Yeah, you have nothing that you can use to draw because he's not hit your face.
Yeah.
And everything that he has hit has died. Not much. I mean, now we have the Inner Rage, so we are going to get some sort of damage. I think you would play the Inner Rage on the Wormall, right? Is there any reason for that?
No, because it only puts it down to 9 health and Torrent does 8. So
Yeah.
you're still
So-
out of Torrent range.
And then you would have been able to get the Blood Boil Brute online a little bit easier, and it would have taken no damage, so it wouldn't have been damaged whenever it came down.
Still get a little bit of a just. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Just some technical glitches there within Hearthstone. So I get 2 cards that are hovering above SuperMurloc right now, so I get a restart.
Oh, okay.
But anyway,
Um,
players might have to restart in order for us to spectate properly. I think that's what's going to happen.
No worries. So unfortunately, we can't really see what SuperMurloc's Yeah, he does have a spell from the marsh spawn that he had last turn. I think it's just a totem pass.
We're probably holding on to like a
this-
hag of this scheme
you
or
know,
something that we're just trying
It
to.
really seems like this is the board. If you're gonna do it on any board, Terran should come
This,
down.
yes, I 100% agree. That's the board you want to
Because-
Terran.
No. I assume there's some sort of hex floating around Super Murloc's list, and
Hex,
Mattyebs probably has the
yeah.
same read. So if you tear on a board this big, you've lost
You're
all
asking,
momentum.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
I was
asking
even
for
seeing
it
an
to
Earth
be
Shock pick off maybe off of that marsh spawn.
Yeah,
That's true,
Earth
yeah.
Shock, Hex. There's a
Yeah.
lot of thing within Shaman that.
There's the far-sighted lightning from the Thunder
Big 3
King.
damage up top. And I mean, Mattyebs is just putting. Oh, there's an earthquake.
That's the mark.
Good pickup.
Yeah, clears the board entirely. And Mattyebs, man, she doesn't really have much to do right now. Like, can't even draw with these battle rages.
I think you just dropped the risky skipper here. Almost just blank. I mean, you're not using it at the current moment for any sort of armor gain or anything like that. You might just want to drop it to have a minion on board. And then
I think you hold it because if you hit a minion, you can play Terran, Risky Skipper, minion, then draw 3 off of Battle Rage.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't think there's enough merit dropping a 1/3 into this Shaman.
Well,
He
he
looks
could
like
drop
he-
it this turn.
He's just gonna drop the Terran. And it looks like he does not. How did Battle Rage? Battle Rage was just there, active. I don't think that Battle Rage should have shown up as active because he doesn't have anything damaged, but that's just me.
Ever been struck by lightning?
This is for sure.
This is just
Just a
Just
straight
spell Shaman.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. A Warmaul Challenger really isn't able to
Just
do
dies.
anything. He just dies in 2 hits and does 2 damage to the Maximus.
Yeah, Mattyebs really ran out of gas on this hand. He was sitting so nice, but a Farsight Lightning Storm into that Earthquake off of a Marsh Spawn just stops him right in his tracks, and he hasn't found anything to draw through. No Ankar, no active Battle Rages, and Super Murloc seems to have all the answers right now.
Yeah. I mean, this matchup seems pretty,
Must burn them all.
I mean, this is probably one of the better matchups for the Shaman deck. I
Mhm.
mean, with the... I mean, granted, Matty's been real unlucky. But other than that, I still just think all the spells that is ran by Shaman that are able to clear up boards are going to be... We're going to end up becoming pivotal in this matchup.
Also, I think it's just funny that Super Murloc brings these like off meta classes, brings it on stream, wants to show off. Can't spectate him.
Can't see what
Yeah.
he's doing.
Can't see what's going on.
That's exactly what Matty said.
Yeah.
He said, "Game won't let you see a Shaman deck you didn't know." So
Never know.
he's not wrong.
Here comes some big draws from this
Yep.
risky skipper turn.
You get 3 here.
So much rage.
All right, Rampage.
Ooh, Rampage,
or Sheer Cast.
Bloodstorm.
So...
Good next turn, I believe. Thinking
yeah.
you just Corsair this.
Yep. I think the Corsair is probably the move. I don't think there's much merit to playing Bloodscorn on anything here.
If that
There's-
challenger lives, there
Must
is a
burn them
ton
all.
of damage coming out next turn.
There's also merit to draw 3 again off Battle Rage.
That
Yeah,
is true.
absolutely.
That's actually probably better than
Because
Corsair.
you can look for your because you have full combo if you hit a Korkron.
Yeah.
Inner Rage, Rampage, or double Inner Rage, Rampage, Bloodsworn.
Yep.
So that could have been possible lethal next turn, which I think was been the correct play here from Mattyebs.
Now the question is Super Murloc worried about the 1/9 to actually damage it?
Yep.
Yeah, it definitely looks like he is. Ooh, walking fountain.
walking fountain.
Ton of healing.
That is mighty unfortunate. See the serpent egg? Those serpent eggs just feel so bad to get later in the game.
Yeah, without a Terran to activate anything off of it, you're really leaning on these inner rages or rampages to do anything with it. It's just kind of floating there now.
I'm gonna take the 4 damage from the Welcome Fountain healing.
We're gonna go for the full clear.
Yep.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Ooh, does he play the South Sea Captain because it allows his minion to
So
live?
she does buff his board, allows more.
Ooh, that was a mistake. He didn't. If he was going to South Sea Captain, he should have South Sea Captain first because it would have.
The Sky Pirate would still die.
It would have died. It would have still procced for 2, the risky.
Yeah.
This actually leaves more health on the South Sea Captain.
Ooh, but you do see the acidic swamp ooze come down here, so that puts SuperMurloc at 2 less mana.
Oh, Lurker.
Lurker was lurking.
Lurker just lurking.
Admirable.
But he doesn't have the pretty golden lurker.
Yeah, should just.
There's the combo.
Yeah,
Although
it's not
12
lethal
health
now.
later, 12 health later, it is not
Yep.
lethal.
Feels bad,
Yeah.
man.
Must burn them all.
It is still 22 damage.
It's a lot, yeah.
22.
22, and then you've got 3 on the. He's just gonna use the board to clear. And
I
do
gotta
you
draw
ever
2
just
cards.
put that 3 face and try and get something over the next couple turns?
Much.
No, I like this.
You just play Gromash.
I
to
was,
just spin
yeah,
him,
just
I would
slap the
12
Grow
him.
Mash.
and then
I would
just-
12 him because then it sets up for your Korkron combo next turn.
Yeah, I mean, you play the inner rage and just
Mhm.
hit him for
Yep.
as much as possible.
Loses you what? 4,
Just 1
4
iteration.
damage from your combo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, SuperMurloc has
fine.
to respect this. With
His combo's 18 damage,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
no heal is lethal.
Mattyebs just yeah, that Grommash is a huge pickup. SuperMurloc thinking of what to do. Looking probably to just clear, and I mean a hag at the scheme would leave him with 5, maybe Serpent Shrine. So that's cleared on board.
Oh, that animation's so slow. Witch's Brew?
My dream
Oh, Ysera.
Ooh, Bandersmash is Sarah.
That is lethal.
Does not matter.
Does not matter. Yeah, he's dead. But
Oh, Taunt Totem? Taunt Totem? Oh.
the
That should do it.
Taunt Totem would've been- He's got a.
Matty, oh,
He's
yeah,
doing
he
the
sees
math.
it, he counts
Yeah,
it.
he was counting. Yeah.
He's counting. Yeah.
Double checking, triple checking.
Just making sure that everything is where he needs it to be.
Your
Perfect.
flaws are
Perfect
strength.
lethal. Now with SuperMurloc going down there and the Warrior going through, what other lineup do you see that Shaman? I guess against the Demon Hunter, but I can't see that going against Mage too well.
It doesn't do too bad into Mage. It beats it in Fatigue. You gotta play for the Fatigue game.
Oh
Against
yes,
Mage.
absolutely. It's who uses their big stuff last for sure.
Yeah. I mean, well, the board clears from SuperMurloc and the Shaman are way better into Mage. Most like Earthquake clears most of all Power Creation turns, and Conjure Callings and stuff like that get answered pretty easily. So Shaman does have some pretty good tools pretty good tools equipped to deal with some of the power turns of Mage.
The nutty turns, yes.
Yep.
It was an interesting list. You don't see it often ran, so it is always nice every once in a while to get that random, like just that random shaman or something different to just, you know, be on stream and look at. Because all we typically see are the normal druids, mage, hunter, warrior, demon hunter. We don't typically see a list like that in Conquest format, and it could be. It's always interesting to watch them. Just because of it, you could have those texts that you typically wouldn't see on ladder or people playing around with lists and stuff like that. So it's fun to watch those lists be played, even if they don't necessarily always win. They do give a little bit of spice, as I said earlier.
I know I've done that personally before. Brought in some weird lineups just because I'd be like, me and a couple teammates be like, well, they're pretty weak to like this kind of strategy, so can we make this kind of strategy into a different deck that's normally not bringing a strategy like that? And sometimes it can steal you wins. Like definitely done like all spell damage rogue one time, and it just swept for hero, and it was insane. So it's pretty cool in these closed deck lists that you can do stuff like that you're just talking about, Silver, where you can bring these like spicier style lineups that normally aren't brought, but because you're like, nope, this is really good into these decks that my opponent brought, let's bring it.
Yeah, especially going into the close deck list. Like, even for us there, without spectating SuperMurloc's hand, turn 4 or 5, we still don't know what he's doing. So it just adds an extra bit of secrecy to, well, you have to respect absolutely everything until you know what your opponent bringing, what is he doing.
Right. We kind of got to feel that game the same way that Mattyebs was feeling it, just like, what is happening?
Yes, yeah, Matty was
casters and players all together.
Yeah,
trying
I felt
to
like
figure it
Matty
out.
was trying to go as fast as he could at the beginning there, dropping the double bloods, and had really awkward hand, but pulled it out in the end with that Gromosh into the inner rage, and you know, Warrior's good. So we are just waiting for the players to reset here. Hopefully we can get SuperMurloc's hand on the stream.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can get Matty's. All right, are you guys in game right now or no?
I am in Matty, and I have SuperMurloc's hand.
Woo!
Success.
So currently we have Mage for Matty.
There we go.
Rolling in against the Shaman against SuperMurloc.
You asked for it.
All right, let's see it. Let's do it.
Job done.
I still can't see Murloc's hand.
Oh no! Well, what I can tell you is he's got almost a dragon shaman. Bring in the Cobalt Spellkin. 5-mana 3/5 add 1
I've seen
cost,
this
and,
list.
pairing it with the Lightning Breath.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's quite the interesting list.
I've seen this on Kibler's stream.
Okay. Mr. BM himself.
Exactly. Well, what do we get off Bandersmosh? Alkier. All right. That's another thing we really didn't talk about. Maybe this turn 4, if the Bandersmosh turns into something huge, could also just steal the game for SuperMurloc.
Absolutely, yeah. It could, you know, like you saw last turn, turning into a Ysera Unleashed was, you know, one more turn. SuperMurloc had a huge chance to pop off there. We see a Reno here.
Reno?
Probably
That
not
doesn't
what
do
he's gonna
anything.
Go for.
But no, you totally want
Do you
that.
see a Shattered Rumbler coming off of the fire site? Just to stick more on the board.
Perplexing.
Might just see him just to play the 5/6 here.
Yeah,
Rumbler.
you know, 2-minute 5/6 seems good.
Seems all right.
Seems okay.
We used to have 4-mana 7/7s.
Although the
2-mana
totem
5/6.
first makes me think maybe not. Just gonna Dragon's Breath it.
No. Lightning Breath. We're going for the full clear, hoping to hit spell damage. Zephyr's pick up here. Beat you to it. Take that.
So quick, as always. Just more answers from Matty's hand. I mean, he's just gonna sit back here. He's got all the time in the world, really. Do you ever see a Conjures come out on this Reborn here? I kind of like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
Ooh.
Portal allowing 1 mana Zephyrs. Don't know about that, but
Do it. Oh.
I do it.
Is this an Ahmet? Oh my goodness. I love Bandersmosh.
You would think it would be. Unfortunately, it does just die from what we see.
Yeah.
Shadow Rumbler coming out with another Healing Totem.
He's real good at rolling these healing totems, I'll tell you that.
He is perfect at them.
If this portal survives next turn, Mattyebs can Zephyrus and play Tyrion. Actually,
Yes,
can you play it now?
I
You can play it now if it offers him Tyrion, right? Oh no.
No,
It'd be
two
fine.
less
Yeah, it's the
Tyrion,
next
so
turn. Yeah,
it
it's
would
the
be
next
next
turn.
turn. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
rolling looks like the play. Yeah.
all right, Bandersmosh. Ooh,
There's a lightning storm pickup. Probably won't see it. Ooh, an Alex.
well, that's what I was doing, not the lightning storm. I don't care about that. Just the 5 mana Alex in hand.
Yeah, with a 5 mana Alex, I don't know what because I guess it depends on how much direct damage does he really have in this deck to push the rest of this through. Because right now it's answered on board, right?
I mean, there's a lot of 1 damage spells in 1 mana
Oh,
damage
absolutely.
spells
He
in Shaman.
could
So
pop off for him. So
Yeah.
with the double
just
Cobalt's in hand,
Cobalt, lethal.
Yeah. Over the Rusty Raider, sticking more on the board.
Plays up the Alex for free.
And there's the twin spell. Conjurer. Not terrible.
Nope. Man, just mage beatdown. See a lightning storm here to clear off at least 3 of these minions.
And yeah, 2 witches.
Double
for to
witches.
Heal up a little bit.
Yep.
Pretty straightforward turn, I think, for Matty, depending on this next draw. Ooh.
That
That's
doesn't
rough
do
with
anything.
No dragon in hand. I saw it, I got excited, and then I didn't. Pretty easy power of creation turn here, I would say. Unless you want to dig for Zephyrs to play something, but I think Zephyrs at the turn is an answer.
Don't.
Sunwalker.
Sunwalker's got the more health with Shaman with their AoE. 3 health on board just doesn't make me happy.
Yep, because it's Sunwalker here.
Job's done.
Yep, there it is. There's the fist. I was waiting for that.
Not many spells in hand, though. I guess you pair it with the Witch's Brew. But are there really that many good 2-mana spells? Or legendaries?
Perplexing.
You get your own mage prime.
You get your own Prime.
Thalnos,
Alno, card draw spell damage.
Nat Pagel, Millhouse, Lorewalker Cho.
Ooh, Spicy Joe. Coming out for Mattyebs here. Kind of an awkward turn for him.
What to do? What to do?
Pushes 9 damage.
I'd push 9 here. It sets up for a Zephyrus lethal next turn.
Yeah.
I like just double attack, ping, pass turn.
possibly thinking of dropping even a Dragon Collar just to
Have
put
another
something
4/4.
extra on board, or maybe the waste. I mean, 3/3 from
Well,
Waste Warden.
the thing is, like the way Shaman clears these 4/5s is pretty close the same way. Like that 4/4 is dead too.
Yes, no, absolutely.
So playing the 4/4 here is probably just over.
Runs out on me.
But the 4/4 does help play around Walking Fountain, so it's up to you what you want to play around. Looks like we're playing around the AoE.
Holding off and everything. There is the AoE drawn, the Earthquake in hand. Walking Fountain this turn only clears off 1.
Does take him to 16 though,
Yes.
which is 100% what you care about. It's just box.
I
It's
just
a box,
box
bro.
it. You see a box, you just do it.
It's Friday Night Fight. Where's the boxing at?
You have to box.
Box.
Maddie, listen. Box.
What to do?
That's not a box. It could be a box.
He's
No, it
making
can't.
a good play.
That dragon's not a box. And now he has no dragon caster.
I mean, he still has a dragon caster. He just doesn't have a dragon for it.
Very true. It's not an active dragon caster to be a puzzle box. That dragon caster could have been a box.
Semantics. It's just semantics.
But yes, the responsible play coming out from Maddie. SuperMurloc just has the answer, and how much is development behind this? Healing totem? Oh, taunt totem. Ooh,
Hey!
there's a dragon.
I know what we're casting this turn.
The fate of the world.
Now that dragon is a box.
Magic trick?
Blizzard.
Came
Just cast Blizzard.
came
Give her
back
that
in
taunt.
time for a box.
Yeah, box it up.
Yeah,
This is what we're all here for.
what we want. Starfall.
Nice.
Okay, there you
I
go.
did
There's
better.
the
That
3
totem-
blizzard right there. Easy.
That totem was dead whether it did the 5 or the 2.
Solarian Prime.
Oh.
Oh, there's your second box.
There's your Clarion.
Oh, we drew a lot of
Well,
Murlocs.
Murlocs died. Fantastic. Ooh, there's a board. Order lull.
Not the Caligos. Alright, that's alright.
Plot twist. Put it
Oh.
all back into your deck.
Oh my.
See what we get.
Oh, we got the blessings
Runs
back.
out on me.
Oh,
Did we get
got
our
a-
whole hand back?
Well, we didn't
For
have
the
a
most
Vision
part.
Reno in.
Oh, we got a Reno and a Doomsday and a Flame Ward this time. And a
And a Ray of Frost. And an Alex Strasza.
Yeah. Alright. I like this hand a lot better.
Alright,
I think that was our decent
and
box. All things
I think
considered.
Murloc's dead.
He's in a world of trouble here.
No, he's gonna play the fist, and it's gonna get him a win. It's fine. Don't worry, guys.
Alright, with 3 mana legendary.
Legendary. Legendary is gonna pull this out for him.
Lightning.
Got a comma. That's for dang certain.
Kama is not too.
I mean, he's not dead on board.
No, nothing. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, okay.
nice. Still not dead on board.
No, he's one off right now.
Yep. You just see this with the Solarian probably clears the board. It's actually good that SuperMurloc made a board there because Solarian's gonna interact with the. Now he'll use more spells to
What to
interact with the
do?
board rather
What
than.
to do?
I think
Usually-
he just keeps
Typically it'll go
Yeah.
face if there's nothing on the board. So,
we've seen Power Creation, right? That's what
Yep.
plays.
Yes, we have
Actually,
power.
Solarian casts a lot of secrets when there's no board. That's usually what
Yeah.
Solarian does.
Oh no, absolutely. But with having another secret up, I've had a lot of Frostbolts go face sometimes,
That's fair.
and all
Alright.
you need is one.
Well, the Hex here removes
We can go
some incoming damage.
Hex into 1 Witch's Brew. That's a little rough.
Yeah, I mean, kind of
Might have to,
though.
yeah.
You're almost into hexing one of your own guys.
Well, if you're Hex,
Oh, we're just gonna Witch's Brew a ton.
Which you through the whole way.
Alright, what's the other legendary? Murgle. The other prime. We got 2 primes. that didn't start in our deck.
Okay, so at the moment, you're not dead again. You're still
He's
alive.
still one
Well,
off
I
technically.
won.
Yeah. Just drops the amazing
Just-
Reno here to clear it.
You
the
know,
board.
Matty's
drop
in
the
an
prime.
awkward spot where he has to respect this board.
Yeah, I feel like either
I
you
wonder.
trade
No, he
or
doesn't.
you send. You could send 10 face and then drop the Reno. To remove everything. That stops.
Matty doesn't.
Dusharmo.
Matty doesn't have to respect this board at all, except for the 4/5. He's a flame ward up.
Oh yeah, that's well. Murgle lives.
That's fine. I mean, you trade. You can take your
Mm.
5/10 into the 4/5 or defree something.
Oh, deep freeze. He's
Disrespect
deep
the rest of
freezing
the. Yeah.
Murgle.
You're gonna care
Oh.
about 2 minions on this board.
Blessing comes down here, setting.
A Hostilarian, why not?
Time runs out on me.
You don't play it now when you're playing it. Come on.
I set him to 1.
Yep.
Even making sure that Terran for some reason can't attack.
Just doesn't want anything going. Just setting up the absolute best way to guarantee this lethal.
Walking Fountain could be played here, but at the same time, it's not the best. It's not that great. It has to trade twice.
Takes him to
into
9, which, I mean, still a... Can't remove enough off the board at this rate.
Plus, if you attack, your opponent gets Snake Trap, and so
That's 3 more damage.
that's 3 more damage. Yeah, you can't. I think this is all but closed out at this point.
Let's see what's in the Cobalt box.
I think
Kinda
that's what
smells-
you. I think. Is there any way to freeze with the Cobalt for 1 cost?
No, not anymore because the...
Yeah, there is. You still have
Galakrond,
Frost Shock.
free-
You still have Frost Shocks.
Freeze Galakrond?
that's 2 now, is it not?
Yeah. No, you still have 1 mana Frost Shock.
Frost
Okay.
Shocks, yeah.
I mean,
Alright.
I don't think there is any way that you could have froze his entire board.
It is a tough...
Absolutely not.
And the Shaman taking another loss here. Matty going up overall with the Mage now. Gonna roll into this Demon Hunter. Do you think SuperMurloc runs it back on the Shaman?
Let's see the
No.
Paladin.
I
bring
wanna
another
see
The
the
spice.
Paladin?
I
I think
wanna see
Paladin
the
has a
Paladin.
tougher time against Demon Hunter. I think if there's
That's fine.
any deck,
Bring the spice. No
he
fear.
snaps it back. I like this. I like this one. I think he has a better way to control the board and against Demon Hunter than he ever did against a Mage for sure.
Ends now.
It's a really good draw from Mattyebs though.
Yep. Far left, far right card, mold the rest.
Yeah.
Actually, there's an argument to keep I-Beam because of portals.
Yeah, he does.
Keep
Yeah.
that I-Beam. Ooh.
Do you see the Haggith the scheme sitting in hand for Super Murlocs at the beginning? So by the time you're playing that, you're
Ooh.
clearing 4, 6, and the Swamp Boost to eliminate.
I mean, a lot of Matty Zeb's cards just died to the lurker below.
Oh yes, absolutely. And that's another thing. Demon Hunter just, well, I mean, that doesn't die anymore, but
That's true, but I mean, at the same time,
he's sitting with a Haggith the scheme in hand, or even a Serpentine Portal.
I got you, friend.
I mean, unless you do some serious placement with that 4 health minion, that lurker below is gonna end up starting to become rather scary for Mattyebs. Any
Yep.
point in the game, that lurker below
Probably
can
just
come out
portal.
and just
Portal, yeah. What healing? So saying
Sets up for the lurker eventually.
longest animation in the world.
Ooh.
1. Okay.
that is a really long animation. Wow.
I think it's longer than Plot Twist, honestly.
It is, but like no one plays Shaman, so
So
they
there's
just
no,
don't
like-
care. You
So
just
there's
brush,
no,
it,
like,
brush it
there's
under
no-
the rug. Just
Yeah.
no one look at the Serpentine Portal.
Demons.
There's no broken combos with Nas and Serpent Shrine yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
I said yet. 'Cause
Yet.
they're gonna find out real quick that animation's too long.
Serpentine can go face.
Right, seems like an easy marsh spawn turn.
Absolutely, yeah. See what you can pull out. Another
Ooh.
Hagath, is it Torrent?
I think
Another
you take.
Hagath
I think
scheme?
you take the other Hagathas. What are you gonna
Yeah.
be needing that 8 damage for? That
Yeah,
Hagathas
and that's the
is gonna
thing. I mean,
be-
you don't know if he's running against the queens, but the Hagath schemes are just going to get to the point where they're going to clear it regardless. He's maybe
Yeah.
making an argument for an ancestral, but I think it's Hagath scheme all the way. Yeah, he does pick that up.
Just easy clear on that 3-1 there.
This
Did get
challenge
some
is
damage.
just about to put in work on this board.
I mean, it is one of the better cards
They
for
will never
an
catch me.
enraged warrior to have. Like, in the sense of the card itself, it's just its health is so incredibly high that Demon Hunter really can't clear it easily without wasting a ton of resources on it.
Yeah. Usually just it's ignored.
Yeah.
As much as possible, I should say.
I grow impatient.
I mean, even just to clear it in this situation, you have to waste
Quite a bit.
a face attack, an eye beam, and 1 minion to clear it at the current moment. And that just clears a 1/7. It doesn't deal with the
At this rate, I don't think you have to respect it. SuperMurloc is
grow
not a warrior
impatient.
to enrage that or to red
That's
face
true.
it, so.
That's true. But I'm just saying, like, in
Are you
the
telling me
thought
Thunder
process
King is
of
not a warrior?
I am telling you,
Look at that man.
Thunder King
Thunder
is
King-
definitely a warrior.
Thunder King is the strongest warrior you'll ever meet. That's why he yells at you all the time.
Yeah. He
why
knows
he's
he's
so
stronger.
angry. That's why he's so angry all the time. He knows he's not respected enough. If we just respected Thunder
Oh,
King more,
fist.
There's the fist into a pretty nice turn.
yeah,
Big
I think
spells.
I think you could just play the fist here. I mean,
Just snapped out Hagath scheme.
I feel like if you would have just played the fist at that point, you would have gotten Hagath scheme damage would have went off and then triggered the fist, so you wouldn't have dealt any damage to your minion, right? I'm right about
Correct.
that?
This might pull Mattyebs into a chance to overextend, possibly. Open up a little more with the board.
You're getting pretty nice attacks from your Warglaive. Not taking too much damage and getting to deal damage to your opponent's face and also with the battlefield.
Yeah, he does use 3 charges of that, which is super nice.
It's good
Ooh,
for
I'm looking up.
that Shadow Rumbler is actually pretty good. Puts down a 5/6 with clears up the 4/2 on board, making last turn's trades kind of useless. I mean, we do see the other Warglaives in hand with the Satyr, but they can't be played at the same time. So do you just freeze the 5/6 and ignore it, or do you kill it?
I think he wants to push as many, open up with his Satyr as much as he can.
Yep. And then the Lurker's gonna clear them all.
Lurker is going to be a heartbreaker.
Yeah. Let's see it. Oh, I'm
Just
so
Play
pumped.
snap
the
it.
Lurker.
Just don't even think of it, Super. Just snap it.
As
No, you
long
thought
as you
too long.
position it, yeah, you're taking too long. There's one play here. It works.
You gotta just pick the far left menu or the far right one. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Make
Boom.
sure
not
that
the middle.
Make sure that 4/2 dies.
Honestly, such a great animation. I really like that card's animation.
I wish it was a little better. I wish it looked like Hydro Pump from Pokemon.
Like a mix
would look
between
awesome.
Hydro Pump and Hyper Beam.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm into
that would be awesome.
Get on it,
Hydro
Blizzard.
Beam.
At this
I
rate, do you
grow
think Matty
impatient.
just starts going up top with that twin slice?
Absolutely.
Pickup? Just
I
start.
know,
going.
we're gonna take the 6. Okay.
Alright. Respectable.
I guess he thinks in his hand, he knows SuperMurloc has the healing. Not in his hand, but he has it in the deck, so...
I mean, and with SuperMurloc running 2 of them, you can almost assume that one of them is most likely going to be in the hand, unless you're very unlucky.
Heartbreaking spawn boost. He throws out this Witch's Blade. I really would have liked to see him get this fist online eventually.
Yeah, I
And
feel
just,
like
especially with a handful of spells, just to start firing off.
I'm fine with this because next time you can fist and Hagatha scheme if anything goes crazy. This gives you the most effect that you'll get off the Witch's Brew for a couple turns.
I mean, the fist is just so tempting.
It is, but it's not always the right play. It's
That's
tempting.
true.
No, you just sit back. You think really they all have only has altruists to clear a big board from. So
impatient.
But I feel like if the fist was played, the fist should have been
gold
played
in the
a little bit
shadows?
earlier, actually, before the first Hagatha was ever done. The board that was present at that point was
the
not
board that he
scary.
Hagathed for 2. Yeah, I agree.
Was not scary enough to hold that fist back. I mean, it probably won't cost you anything, but holding that fist for as long as you have been is kind of dangerous.
Oof, 2 Earth Shocks coming out there.
Do we, for any reason, just see the Hex drop on the 4/3 just to remove pressure?
Yeah.
Ew.
You're afraid of some Skull Gul'dan lethal.
Skull nonsense. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And we do see another Frozen Shadow Weaver in
Is it
gonna
gold
freeze
in the
V5.
shadows?
Are we gonna see Kane be dropped here, or are we just gonna?
No.
I think he's gonna hold the Kane for as long as he can, just in case Super can generate a taunt or something. If he can push him down to low enough lethal, but you don't see either Warglaives in the deck anymore, so
It's time for
We are gonna see the fist. Yep.
here's the
Fist, Farsight. Oh no, Fist. Yeah.
Fist, yeah, Fist Farsight. I don't think you play the Hagatha scheme here. The board, again, not threatening enough to use that.
I don't
kind
remember
of-
Lightning Storm.
Run to me.
Interesting,
roll.
doesn't maybe draw first? Oh no,
No,
just wants
he's-
more
Oh,
minions on the board.
Nice. We get a prime.
He's got
Hey,
Prime.
There's only 1 mana legendary.
is this?
Yeah. Oh, another prime.
Another Prime. If
Could we
you
just
summon
get-
all the primes, do you
So we've
win
hit every
Hearthstone
prime but the Mage prime, right? So far in the 2 games.
Yeah.
off of
Mage?
off of his fist? We haven't
Yeah.
hit a mage yet. Correct.
Does he have?
No.
does he have a
Warrior
two-drop?
Prime. Warrior Prime.
Oh, Warrior and Mage prime. That's
Okay,
it.
so he needs to play a 4-drop spell for the Warrior Prime, and a 2-drop spell for the Mage Prime.
Oh, and,
And-
Shaman prime. I forgot
We
about
also
that.
haven't seen
Also,
Hunter.
Shaman Prime,
We're-
which would be a 3, so he could get it off Firesight. All
We
right,
also-
we're halfway there.
We also haven't seen Hunter Prime, which is also a 3.
Man, there's
Yeah,
so
we're
many.
really-
There's so many
we're-
primes.
We're
You
really
know what?
far away, guy. We're really far away.
I thought we were closer. Now my dreams are just crushed.
I
We've
just
seen 4 of the 7 primes, I believe there is.
Yeah, we've hit for
yes.
4, 7.
Does everything have a prime except Demon Hunter?
Yep.
Yes.
Time grows short.
So 4 of 9.
I think so. I can't think of. Does Priest? Yeah, Priest is primes out on the
Priest,
board.
Priest is
It's
on
right
the
there.
board.
Yeah, it's Ringflurry. We see Druids. We've seen
Rogues.
Rogues.
Yeah,
like
comma.
Akama,
We've seen Paladins.
Paladins.
Yeah,
That's
Murkgurgle.
Murkgurgle. We haven't seen Warrior. We haven't seen Warlock.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Warlock. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Never been
Mind Flayer.
struck by
They're just playing Priest at this point.
This is kind of where you're looking for from the Shaman. He just so much board control and clear.
See what must be done.
So we get off this Chaos Strike.
He might actually just be.
Ouch.
No, he's off a little bit.
Nah,
from
this
being
is
able
it
to
here.
play.
Yep. And that should be game.
You possess true power.
The Shaman wins one.
There it is. Pushes one up to Demon Hunter.
All right, Paladin next.
Come on.
No Demon Hunter mirror. We want the Paladin.
I don't see him running a Paladin into this Demon
I
Hunter, man.
Koroden, you need to be
Paladin.
quiet.
I don't
want the
see
We
it.
Stop.
want the Paladin,
Stop.
or we will riot. Paladin or riot.
I will riot right here in my hotel room.
I really hope there's a riot.
I'll throw a pillow or something.
If Super runs his Paladin into this Demon Hunter, I think he
Wait.
just gave the game away.
If it's Librams, hold on. I play a lot
If
of
it's
Librams.
Librams, I'll
let
give
me
it
see
to
my
him.
stats on Librams. against Demon Hunter.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
it's
This one's...
Paladin. Oh no.
It's Paladin. No riot
The
shall be had.
day
And
and
it's
forever.
Dragon.
I am your
Oh, it's
better.
No,
okay.
it's Libram. It's Librams.
Okay.
I
he's
am
got a chance
8-2
here, though.
on ladder versus Demon Hunter
He's
with
got a real
Librams.
hot chance here. Okay, this is nice.
All right, we only keep one Explorer and the Librams, maybe the Watcher, but we're getting rid of one of the Explorers for sure.
I
Oh,
mean,
easily, yes.
If Libram
Nice.
Paladin wins this,
Oof.
it comes
Both
down to
of the Aldor and the
Yeah.
hand. What?
Libram hype.
If
I don't know if it's
Libram-
enough, but Libram hype.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, the
Oh.
Librams are gonna cost nothing.
He literally just needs to draw a Libram, and I don't know how. Like, it depends on how this game goes. Oh, that's Umberwing is really freaking. It's
I
really
mean,
good here.
You have Lightforged Crusader in hand, so you have a chance to add
Hey,
5
you,
random
friend.
Paladin cards, which could be Librams.
They could just all of the Librams.
All the Librams. We are gonna see probably the other attendant drop here, right?
Yeah, I don't see why
Yeah.
not.
There's arguments for the Brown Explorer, but I think we're holding point for Aldor. We drew the nuts so far as Paladin. See how it goes from there.
See where it goes.
Like how
Demon
it-
Hunter. I
I
say
like-
Demon Hunter also drawing the nuts over here. Skull on
Yeah.
the far left side.
He
He's
has
got
the
Ward Blade on
Metamorphosis
5.
as
He's got the
well.
Metamorphosis. It's
It's looking pretty dicey.
yeah.
Now we're fine.
Ooh, Lightforged.
Let's coin that out.
That's going that out. That remove. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
remove the
We're doing
3.
it.
All right. And just like that.
Chips its way back over.
Not really, but
I
a
mean,
little bit.
I mean, but you
You're
only
not
have
growing it. You're not
Ooh.
growing a.
They will never catch me.
From a turn to do nothing to
Oh.
my.
Oh,
We
that's
are
a-
really drawing the absolute nuts on both
Matty,
sides.
this man had a family. Wow. Yeah, but the nuts from both decks here, but I just Demon Hunter's power level of the Libram, and with no Libram in it doesn't matter how much your Librams cost if you never draw a Libram.
That is true. I mean, you have
Sorry, we'll draw one.
There's no draw a Libram card, is there? Like a Sense Demons type of card for Libram?
No, I
There's a
wish.
Libram.
It
There's a
would make-
Libram. That's
it
a
would be
Yeah, because we can cast Aldor next turn into
Aldor
that
and then
Libram.
Libram after that, yeah.
Evasive Draconoid.
Evasive all the time.
'Cause you can go taunt, taunt, taunt.
Yeah.
But what about Alex?
Oh,
No.
I don't know. Every time that I've seen Demon Hunters, other than pushing through the evasive, like with oh my god, the
Go on, take your
stupidest
time.
ever. The guy
Take
who
your time.
doesn't let you hit taunt. Someone help me, please.
Nope, no one help him. Take your
Kane.
time. Take your
Get it.
time.
Kane.
Yeah.
I'm a professional. Kane, they can't deal with it. You can't silence it. You can't get rid of it. You can't target it with Metamorphosis.
What? Heal instead of the True Seeker. I guess because, well,
Scared of what could come out of hand, but
I guess, yeah, the skull could pull some pretty big nuts here. But I mean, oh, if you play Satyr, if Matty plays Satyr here, he gets punished heavily by that consecration.
yeah, that's what I was
He's
really
playing
worried
Satyr.
about.
Oh, never mind. He's not gonna get punished. Unless he doesn't beat me sidekick it. You have to beat me sidekick it. You gotta assume he has it. Oh no.
Play the battle.
No,
Oh,
he doesn't.
no.
He wants
Oh
more.
no!
No.
This is the greed.
Top
Matty,
10
no.
moment before disaster.
Matty, no.
Someone screenshot this.
No,
This is moment
yeah.
before disaster.
The greed.
If Murloc doesn't play this consecration in less than 0.7
Snapping it.
yeah.
Just snap it.
Send
There's
it.
no other
Send it.
play. Don't play the Truth Seeker.
Boom. Wait, like super.
Taking him too long.
I'm really nervous. All right, here we go. Easy.
All right.
He found it. He found it. He found it. He found it.
Now, with all that dealt with, I mean, SuperMurloc has a massive hand right now.
Yeah. With
Austra's
That's right.
pickup, though,
We got Skull Altruist. It's easy. Easy
that's an
comeback.
Easy GG.
but double Libram of Hope? Come on, guys.
I mean, if we find Kane, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Wow. Some pretty
We're
good.
definitely gonna
discounts
see another
there as
Satyr.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no Satyr?
I don't think we're gonna see anything. I think he's just holding back for Altruist. He's just waiting for big Libra.
Let's gain 8.
Why not?
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Oh, we played the
Reporting for
Truth.
duty.
Excuse me. His name is Aldor. Respect him.
No, his name is the Truth Seeker.
We
And
got
I
a
was
truth
hoping
keep,
for-
a peacekeeper, and a truth seeker.
We have a lot of seekers.
A lot of seekers.
Yeah.
We're seeking for all those other Librams in our deck.
So we're thinking this Altruist now. He can't quite go through as much as he would have liked to with that Chaos
Yeah.
Strike pickup, especially with it drawing an additional card. It could draw something quite heavy that doesn't allow him to continue to play any of these off. I really like just playing the Metamorphosis.
Yeah,
this turn.
that was my question. Do we ever play the Metamorphosis because it will put all your cheap cards on the left side of your hand?
Yeah, I'm personally I'm seeing the Metamorphosis here, but it's a tough one. That Chaos Strike could pull something nasty and just put your Altruist in an awful spot.
I mean, we cast Chaos Strike and
I think
Metamorphosis.
we can just cast it on its own. Yeah.
Yeah. If he's casting Metamorphosis, he's not using 0 power here.
It's just gonna clear off the Truth Seeker.
I think this is where we just see the major heal come into effect. Ooh, even with the hand.
Oh. So we can play
Peacekeeper
Aldor plus, Peacekeeper plus a Libra.
plus the heal, yep.
That's what we'll see. Heal 8, baby.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
buddy.
it's always nice to see it in gold.
Oh, no, there's gold. Yeah, all my Librams are
Oh.
golden. I made sure every card that said Libram was golden. Just to flex slightly
Anything
whenever I
that
play the deck.
generates anything is gold.
I mean, I did that with all the legendary dragons on Descent of Dragons.
Nice, good choice.
Yeah.
Demons.
I crafted Golden Ysera so fast when that set got released.
Oh, I was like, I was trying to get Mally, and it's like Mally was the last dragon I was waiting on. I just couldn't get it, Mally, and I'm like, okay, time to go on a gold crafting spree. So I have all of them.
My
All of
first
them gold.
and only gold that I really keep and I love is my Alexstrasza.
Which one?
Which one? Yeah. That's a
Oh,
tough
the
one.
original. Sorry, it was my first.
Come on, man. You gotta be specific, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
if
so
I
many
say
Alexes now.
I say my first Alex. Come on now, my first.
Well, who knows how long you've been
legendary.
playing?
yeah.
You think
Yeah.
about,
In
come
the
on.
shadows.
How long
think
have you been
of
playing,
Dragon
though? Yeah.
At least since
Got you, right?
Dragon Queen was my first.
Oh, yeah, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza.
Yeah.
No.
The new
Well, you
one.
just said Dragon Queen.
Yeah, you just
I
said
realize what I said. I realize what I said. You're tricking me, and I don't like this. You're
He's not
tricking
falling
me.
for the bait no more,
This
folks.
is upsetting me. I'm getting nervous about this literal Altruist that's about to go absolutely insane based off of what the next draw is off of.
We're gonna
for
see
Matty.
the 3/3 become a 5/5 and turn into the 4/5.
Battle
Oh my
Fiend.
goodness. Okay.
Here it is.
There
Like,
we go.
Strap in, ladies
What?
and gentlemen.
Wait.
What?
Now,
Okay.
He's going from the left side.
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, now you can't double twin slice though. I mean,
Technically do.
second slice, I meant.
Wow.
That's insane that you can
That's
still take down.
upsetting.
That you can still take down such a big minion.
Yeah.
There's still a 7-2 on board.
Not for very much longer. Now,
Wow.
what you want to see is you want to see that other concentration that you totally would run, right?
Actually, the Libram, the 5-mana Libram plus the Avenging Wrath is almost a full clear, too.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny. Oh, we can duel. Oh, my goodness.
Tuna's got the giggles. Yeah.
He just wants to see a hot duel for no reason.
If you didn't
I
know
love
Tunas
this.
couldn't giggle, now you know.
What I don't love about this is how upset. Like, Ultras is upsetting. That was an upsetting turn, and I hope everyone agrees that was an upsetting turn.
I think Altruist is just an upsetting
Nah.
card.
It should not.
I mean, he set it
go
up for like
face.
7
I'm gonna
turns.
say here, it should not go face.
Too bad we can't Avenging Wrath this turn.
I mean, we could have.
Yeah. I think we probably should have.
We'll probably see an Aldor plus Shotbot.
I must act now.
Now we're gonna see Duel.
No,
He didn't burn
No, we
a...
should
Going to see
not.
Duel.
You're gonna see duel.
We're gonna
Please.
see Duel.
I love Duel too, but please do not play Duel.
Play Duel.
Yeah. Listen to the guy that has golden Librams. I know what we're playing.
Oh no.
That is lethal.
Yeah,
Isn't
you
it?
got
You can't
5.
play this Battle Fiend though.
No, he can't, because then he can't get through if he has to play Kane.
You can
but
just
then-
bump to one of the... Yeah.
I mean,
I grow impatient.
can he get lethal?
It's not lethal, no. Is it? Well, I didn't count the second slices.
Yeah, it is. With all these procs from Altruist and plus the Metamorphosis.
I
Yeah.
still think he's off.
Yeah, I think he's off too.
Is he?
No,
Oh,
no, he
never
isn't.
mind.
Nah,
Never mind,
never
No,
mind.
yeah, I definitely. I know I'm
Nah,
slow.
you can't
I'm
do
not
math.
Slow.
You can't do math.
Well, we got to see
That's
the
upsetting.
Libram Paladin.
Altruist should not go face.
Altruist,
PSA.
no, Altruist should not exist. I'm sorry.
I don't mind
I'm-
the card existing. I don't
I-
mind that at all. I think Outcast is a fantastic mechanic. I think Altruist using that mechanic is awesome. I do not think it should go face in situations like that. I hate it. He literally got to push 7 free damage the turn before, and then pushed what 3 damage the turn after that for free. Playing a card should not get you damage like that. That's my personal take. I think Murloc had a great chance in that game, and honestly, Altruist 1000% won that game, hands down.
Yeah.
But not to discount Matty. Matty did set that Altruist up for probably 4 turns, so props to him on that for having the patience to hold on to those cards. But yeah, Altruist, man, Demon Hunter, still a good, still crazy.
Trying to see if we can get Maddie in here for a quick interview, and then we'll go on to...
Don't want to interview him. I'm so upset he beat Libram. Let's just go to the next match.
Just move on. No.
on.
Shout out to both competitors. I mean, Super had he had the nuts. Both had the nuts there. That Altruist was. It was a thing. It was definitely a thing.
Just making sure when he's ready there. Please hold the line.
Long distance charges may apply.
I hope not. I don't have the funds for that.
Here's Maddie.
Hey, what's up?
Congrats, Maddie, on the win.
Thanks.
Your Demon Hunter did some work near the end.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was the turn before where it was like, I gotta go right at the gun because I don't know how many seconds this is all gonna take.
Yeah, so Altruist is a card. That is
Yeah.
a card.
Who knew?
Who knew?
That was a big setup, though. I was almost a 3-4 turn setup from you there from the first skull. And then drawing that second one and being able to hold off of all the resources and stuff there. Did you ever think of just playing it out at one point beforehand and just trying to clear as much as you could have?
With the Atreus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there's so much heal in that deck, and I mean, not wasn't really considering it before that, but yeah, I thought it was going to come down to the Demon Hunter mirror, honestly.
It was close. It was
Yeah.
really close.
And it was the same thing with that Warrior combo, 2-turn combo in the game 1, I think, right?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do I even have enough damage in my deck to catch up? And obviously,
Yeah, 'cause,
nobody knows what cards are going to be in that shaman deck. So,
because anything past that Grommash turn, if he would have healed anymore, it was pretty much game over.
right, yeah.
Because he would have forever been like out of your combo range.
Yeah, I mean, Super Murloc's always great. It's fun playing against him, fun chatting with him. I'm sure he'll do great in the playoffs. So, we will not be there, unfortunately.
That's right. You still got to come out, play a season, get those
Yeah.
reps in, and team gets come back next year with some new knowledge and maybe some new stuff under the belt to go out the playoffs for the following year.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's always-
despite the results, it's been a good season for us. I'm
Yeah,
happy with it.
always good things come out of every season.
Always. Gotta love the series, as they say.
Yeah.
Can't say the dirty L word.
No, that would be frowned upon.
That word is forbidden. Maybe if we say it, Blizzard will come here and watch our stream and fix our spectate bugs.
Yeah, they'll just threaten. It's like, hey man, we sell L enough. Can you fix the spectate bugs?
Right. They'll fix the spectate and then they'll ban the stream.
Yeah.
They'll be
And they'll ban the stream. Hey, your stuff's fixed, but you can't stream no more. Sorry.
right.
Aww.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy that fix.
So, did you have a favorite moment in those 3 matches or 4 matches that happened tonight?
Yeah, probably the warrior thing. The 2-turn. Seeing it and then it actually happening was big.
Surprised with him coming at you with Shaman twice? Oh, it's 3 times.
I wasn't as surprised as Blue Spartan was, but yeah, I was surprised. And then, with Paladin, I felt like it was going to be an all control lineup, but then he brought Demon Hunter, so it's all confusing, I guess. Keep you on your toes.
Yes, the boys here were talking about Hunter that was banned on your side, if that was a mistake or not, but were you surprised with the Hunter ban?
No, I feel like Hunter's got the most diversity of everything. So, I mean, especially with his brings.
Right.
I'd be probably afraid of.
Oh, yeah. A face hunter could have just easily shut him down. So fast. So that makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like the ban isn't as big of a deal in Legacy as it is in Hero. It's not like you're going to get swept by something.
Like Demon Hunter or something.
Right. Like Demon Hunter or something.
Or Warrior. Or any other top 4 broken classes.
But it's nice that there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out Druid, but plenty of time for that.
Exactly.
Well, you guys got
any
any
other
match
questions
to go to, or?
Yep. Yes, we do. One more for the night.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Thank you so much for
check
joining
in
us.
and watch it from here. Well,
Perfect.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure. Good talking to you guys.
Great talking to you too, man. Congrats again.
Thanks.
Congrats on your win.
All right. Next match of the night is a Heroes match, which is different than the format that we just saw. It's last hero standing. So how we were just talking about sweeps in Hero, it's because last hero standing is if you win with a deck, the deck that lost is out of contention. So if you can win with the same deck 3 times in a row, sweep your opponent, win the series. So we got HeatShock from the Cult with Demon Hunter, Druid, Mage, Warrior, taking on Dusharmo from Annoy-o-Team with Demon Hunter, Hunter, Mage, and Warrior. And this match here is HeatShock really needs this win for the Cult to help their playoff contentions coming down to these final weeks.
Not just that, it also, if HeatShock wins this match pretty defiant, or pretty not defiantly, but pretty definitively, this could actually end the week between the Cult versus Annoy-o-Team, because currently the Cult is up 8-1.
Yeah, if Dusharmo only gets 1 win out of it, that kind of calls it. So, with the Big Ted and Quaz both getting 3-0 and 3-1 respectively wins, so it's a big game, definitely for sure.
Dusharmo's been having a rough season as well, going 1-5.
Yeah. This is unusual for him, but it could be just luck of the draw. So
Right.
So,
So I'm looking at their classes on the website. How come HeatShock's mage is white and Dusharmo's is black?
Oh yeah.
There's something we don't know here? Is it like
It's-
a spicier
just-
mage that it gets its own color?
It's a spreadsheet thing.
I know it is.
Stop being so facetious.
I like being facetious.
HeatShock is
Can't even say it. You can't
Sheesh.
I'm a fish. Just be glad I can speak English. Yes.
He's really secretly a brushy Murloc. That's what it is.
Murloc. Just gurgling around.
But go on, Silver, since you were actually talking about the map.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke about how you see HeatShock is more well liked by the spreadsheet algorithm, and so he gets more power to his mage deck.
There
than
we go.
Dusharmo does. Yeah.
So it's overload. Gotcha.
Yeah. But then you scroll down and then you just see it happen to Dusharmo as well.
Yeah,
so
like,
you
yeah,
can't really even
yeah.
say that.
Oh yeah, no. Dano actually on Dusharmo's team also has the white mage outline, so it is.
Sanguine on the cult. So
He has, so it's evened out.
it's evened out. The
Hey,
power
R-Hat,
is flowing
If you hear
equally.
our hat, fix your spreadsheet.
So we're just waiting for HeatShock and Dusharmo to do their thing and.
Yep.
Chit
All right, so
chat.
let's talk about it. All right, so let's see. I asked Koroden what he thought was going to be banned last time. So Silver, what do you think is going to be the bans this time around?
I mean, honestly, it's kind of up in the air for me. I feel like you could see a Druid ban from Dusharmo, or you could see the Warrior ban. Both of those decks, especially in the hero format, have the implication to sweep. Like, they're both very strong and both can easily sweep your opponent. So both of those decks could be decks that get banned. But on the other hand, from HeatShock, I think you just see a typical Warrior ban. I don't think you're too worried about the Hunter or the Demon Hunter in this sense. So I think you could just see that that Warrior ban. But he also does have the Mage, so maybe you just ban the Demon Hunter to keep yourself. So my final decision is going to be HeatShock bans Demon Hunter and Dusharmo bans Druid.
I honestly, I'm kind of going to go against you here. I think it's going to be a double Warrior ban. I think if you're bringing Demon Hunter into Hero, you have to ban Warrior.
Well,
It's just because it's so hard to push Demon Hunter through Warrior that it's just that if you're down to your like Demon Hunter to like try not to get swept against a Warrior, you're just kind of out of luck.
yeah, but you think about it this way: if your Demon Hunter loses once against Warrior, you have Mage to counter Q immediately afterwards. So
That's fair.
Warrior, while it's a better ban in Conquest, in the hero format, I feel like Demon Hunter is a respectable ban just because of how fast the deck really can run, and typically you don't typically have to like Q Demon Hunter immediately. So like in the case of HeatShock, so say the Warrior was banned for HeatShock. HeatShock would start with a Q of Druid right off the bat, which because it has the highest chance to sweep. And then say Dusharmo doesn't predict that and Qs his Warrior, and his Warrior loses. Then you still have that Demon Hunter up into some pretty not that great matchups for Dusharmo. So Demon Hunter is just a deck that like you don't Q it immediately because of that fear of that Warrior, but once that Warrior's gone, Demon Hunter can just push through. So that's why I think the Demon Hunter ban could be awesome.
Okay. Well, Dusharmo looks like he has bans. So, what do you got for us, Dusharmo? Or Saku? I kept calling him Dusharmo. I'm looking at Dusharmo in my unknown chat as I'm saying that. So I'm like, oh yeah, Dusharmo. Not even like thinking about it. Saku. I'm sorry, Saku.
Hold on. Let me go get Dusharmo first. I understand where your loyalty
Get him in here before his match. And tell me what he banned.
They actually both banned Demon Hunter.
Oh, Demon Hunter. All right.
Yep.
I mean, I know that I was seeing one Demon Hunter, but I didn't think I'd see both. So, Koroden, I'm gonna ask you because I kind of took over the whole ban thing. What do you think? What do you think we're gonna see first queued?
Double Demon Hunter ban. It's gonna be a tough one. Both bringing the mage, both bringing the warrior. It's just that druid and hunter deck that really are up in the air right now. I think HeatShock might just come right out with the druid. Honestly, I don't know. Dusharmo. You might see the warrior. You might see the hunter come out too. It's such a hard one with hero, right? I haven't seen too much of hero, and once you lose your deck, it's completely different, right, than Conquest. So it's such a tough thing to lead out with, because if you lose with your what you think might be your best, do you bring your worst deck forward first to try and feel it out, or do you bring your best deck and try and go for that sweep, or try and at least get the first win? So I like HeatShock bringing out the druid. It can just completely roll, but it can get some dead draws. I think hunter is probably the most reliable on the side of Dusharmo. Like we saw with the warriors, they could just have some dead draws, and mages can just get shut down pretty quickly. So maybe the hunter coming out of Dusharmo.
All right.
And I still don't have friends.
I still waiting on Dusharmo to accept your friend request.
Yeah, it still says pending, so I can't resend it. Lots of sad faces, too many friends. I don't know that feeling.
Okay, you never will.
What are you? What are your thoughts on it, Brushy?
What? Sorry, my thoughts.
Yeah, your thoughts on the initial queue.
Let's see. We're gonna see druid from HeatShock and warrior from Dusharmo.
Okay.
Easy correct prediction.
Easy correct.
He's wrong.
100% correct.
I'm always right. I'm never wrong.
Okay, for when you are.
Nope. Can't prove it. I have the highest prediction rate on THL.
I want to see the hottest, I want to see a double Demon Hunter queue right now from both of them.
Automatic DQs from both?
I understand, but I want you to be that wrong.
Alright, just waiting for
there
these
we
dudes.
go. I have a friend.
Yeah, I told them they can
Just
go,
one.
but they haven't done it yet. So
I have friends. I am ready.
there they go. Okay, so Dusharmo, we're gonna spectate first, so he'll be on bottom.
Dusharmo was here in the cast with me. What do you mean we're spectating Dusharmo?
Yeah.
You do see the Dusharmo brings his warrior, but you see the mage out of HeatShock.
You asked for it.
Victory on
Boring.
Someone take this down on the amount
Yeah.
of on the
I was
prediction.
50% right.
It's
Still in my favor.
626 2020. Brushy wrong. Perfect. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, I want his
I got-
prediction rating to go down from that.
I got 50% right.
I mean, still wrong. 50%.
Still wrong.
You were right, but you were wrong.
Ooh,
I was double wrong, so we can't talk about that.
I mean, you wanted him to bring
wanted
double
Hunter.
Demon Hunter.
I want a double Demon Hunter just to prove you completely wrong. So
Saku sets it up where he's just like, hey, both of y'all bring it. It'll be
yeah.
cool.
Hey,
I've
guys, real
talked to
fast.
our hat. We're
Yeah.
allowing it.
Yeah.
Real fast. Double Q and Demon Hunter right now.
Yeah. Our hat said it's fine.
Approved.
Pretty standard openings here.
I must choose.
Imprisoned Overseer in the hand of HeatShock's pretty good early on. Get that down a lot quicker so that the dormant ticks off.
Yeah. I'm curious how Dusharmo is going to play out his weapons.
What I was thinking here is you want to coin that Anchor and start swinging because you want to wrench Caliber on 4.
What
So
now?
you can try to, yeah, the coin kind of baits an acidic swamp ooze if he thinks, if like he's trying to truly play around it.
Yeah.
Or you can just take it nice and slow. Plays Anchor out on 3, swing twice, plays Wrench Caliber, swing. No.
I must choose.
Choose the hero power there. Just gonna slow down. keep the corn for another turn. See the imprisoned overseer coming out for HeatShock.
Let's see what Dusharmo does.
Do we ever see Dusharmo just coin out the wrench caliber?
So it's you can. I mean, I've done it against Mage a ton of times, but you always run the fear. You always run the fear of just getting immediately acidic swamp ooze and then trying to find another bomb, because you really want your wrench caliber to hit twice to immediately turn off all the Highlander effects.
Trying to find, and you got to make sure that you get your second swing in before that other bomb comes out if they do lose that wrench caliber. So it's just the timing of it all. And so from HeatShock here, you know,
maybe you're trying to bait
I say he holds it, but
well, so he doesn't know that he's bombed, so he could think that like
no, for sure.
So he's like, oh, he's got live wire, lances, and Ankar. You know, let's
in his mind, I guess, is one more draw from an Ankar better, or would a draw from a bomb or from the blackies that a live wire would give him? And he does go for this Mana Saber just to set up a nicer turn.
So this is gonna be a nice turn for Dusharmo on the following turn, because he gets to clear both minions with his Blade Storm. Because they'll both be at 5 health. Gets kill off the Mana Saber without it unstealthing itself.
Yeah.
I mean, but if HeatShock thinks about it, he can just trade. No, he can't.
There's no trading. There's no trading.
I was like, wait, the imprisoned kills. Oh no, he can't trade. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I would like to see a South Sea here for Dusharmo. Make some hand space. Yeah.
You're not really holding this reverse at this rate.
Yeah, but we are just going to see the armor up past.
Taking it real slow.
He's got time.
He has the more controlly list. He can kind of do this right now. It might come to bite him later in the game, but for right now, it's fine. Did you see the Malygos magic aspect of magic dropped? Not gold, unfortunately.
No one on the cast tonight can speak.
I never can speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Except
what
for
you're talking
Saku.
about.
The Saku says 8 words of magic, pure gold, and then goes back to Saku world.
I wonder.
Pops out for just quick couple sentences and then right back in. Takes the flame strike here, just in case the board gets set up. Clears off blood boils, I suppose. He's gonna think to hold this.
Hurts the Deathwing too. I mean, if for some odd reason Dusharmo gets to drop a straight Deathwing on an empty board,
just for no reason.
I mean, I'll drop a 12 that attacks nothing.
We actually see the Sea.
Yeah, we're gonna
trying to get it
trade.
down to, and then he's just gonna anchor
Blade Storm and then punch it. Yep. Nice play here by Dusharmo.
Quick turn. Yeah, quick turn by Dusharmo here. Always uses that Blade Storm off the top to make sure he knows he top decked it. I really like that.
Ooh. Bloodsail Raider.
That's on the right caliber next turn.
It's
you
really... Go ahead.
Oh, I would say, yeah, and you get the green skin in hand as well. Dusharmo's got a lot to do. You just see the ping pass?
We're probably just going to see the Blood Boil Brute dropped here. I don't think we play the Wrench Caliber for fear of Acidic Swamp Ooze.
I think you're getting close to the turns where you want to pump these bombs, and the more time you wait, the more time HeatShock gets to actually put these bombs, or use his Zephyrs and use his Dragon Queens and things like that. So you want to pump as many bombs in as you can.
Ooh,
now the question is,
car.
there is no question here. I think you just drop the Acidic Swamp Ooze.
You have to.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you cannot risk him. And here we play the game of, can we draw the next one before the next one? And we win the game!
Right off
We don't exactly win the game.
No.
But it does help
We
out
win the
the
game
game
of what comes first.
Yeah.
Bomb or the wrench.
But he could still just top deck the bomb off here.
Absolutely,
right
yeah.
Which I feel like if you're a HeatShock, you're happy to see that bomb. At this point, you have the health. And there it is.
There it is. Active.
There it
Loving
is.
it.
It's real sad that there's no Highlander effect cards in HeatShock's hand to play.
Deep Freeze is real nice for HeatShock. Wait,
Deep
what?
Freeze is a 5-3?
Was that a misclick?
It had to have been, right?
I mean, he's not saying oops. He's not emoting, so I think.
I mean, green. You gotta.
I think you
Interesting.
Could, I think you could just hold your weapon charge and play Deathwing here. Well, no, Deathwing's bad. Never mind.
I'm
sorry.
thinking you greenskin and just start popping them. Armor up, greenskin, and yeah, that's an interesting one from HeatShock. Maybe that was a slip.
I don't feel like it was. I feel like he would have emoted or something if he would have slipped there.
So he respects the 5 damage, I guess, a little more. Blood Boil coming down for 2 if he wants to, but wants to go for some more draw here.
A nice battle ridge. I mean,
I like the draw here.
Mage's
hitting its powerful turns. So you get the Brute or the draw. But the Mage is coming into its more powerful turns, so. This does allow Dusharmo to clear off at least one of these.
You gotta clear them both, actually. If you won.
No, because yeah, you want him to force
quite
that.
a bit of your board.
Yeah, you want to force the
Fireball does full clear the board.
It does.
Starting with the Blood Bowl, actually starting either side, it full clears the board.
Just don't start it in the middle.
You also have the Malygos' Flame Strike as well, which full clears. I mean, either way, you're looking at a Yep, there's the Malygos Flame Strike. Although I feel like it's better to rolling Fireball here. You're saving that Malygos Flame Strike for something else.
Yeah.
So maybe again that might just be another thing that HeatShock may have overlooked or may not even have considered, but I feel like playing the rolling Fireball.
Fireball, I guess, is more usable in other scenarios. It lets you float 5 more mana rather than pigeonholing yourself into 7. You do trade off quite a bit of damage, but
I mean, it's the same damage to a single target. If you think about it as single target damage, it's the same damage. Just you get to do it across the entirety of the board. I think the rolling Fireball should have been played there whenever it could spread its damage out across the board and clear more evenly.
You see that Blade Storm coming down for Dusharmo. Just doesn't want to kept getting freeze locked.
Now, Siamat here is good.
I'm all over this Khadgar Power of Creation.
The
fate of the world hangs in the balance.
None of the above.
It Pegasus Blast.
Yeah.
Just because it does 5.
Power.
That's 100%. No, we're going with
Nah, it's definitely the evocation. It's 100%.
Charge.
No, probably Pilot Lord.
Just bluff it with a hard charge. And that clears.
That's clear.
Allows them to push, put another bomb in the deck.
I wonder.
Shield block coin.
Thinking.
We're
a thinking deck.
Shield block first, see what you draw. Brawl, pretty good.
Alright, 2 bombs. See it.
There's 3 in the deck.
Yep.
We just need 2.
Oh.
Ah, not a bomb.
Lame.
So no weapons left for Dusharmo in his deck. HeatShock has so many options.
I like to see him out here.
Force him to have the answers for it.
Yep. I mean, you've seen him play 2 Blade Storms, which is a very clear answer for it, or clean answer for it. So, yeah, I would love to see him at Divine Shield
Runs
win
out
Fury.
on me.
You're in my
Tortillian box.
I'll take the bomb. Get it out the deck.
Does it? Oof, what a that Tortillian's a heartbreaker. You can't pull the arcanes there just because you could draw more bombs but I mean, Dusharmo doesn't have much to do. Remove a 5/5. Does he have a hot Arcanite Reaper in here?
Draws nothing. No. He's just getting it out of his hand.
Yeah. There's your prime.
How awkward is that with Dusharmo right now?
What?
At 8, you can't do nothing with it right now.
Yeah, it's I guess it's one of the reasons that the Warriors just having a tough chance.
Nice.
Clearing.
Luck of the draw.
Yeah.
What a draw.
See if he gets that Arcanite again. Come on. Nope. Still waiting.
Still waiting on that Arcanite.
Getting a bit frustrated here, I think. Dusharmo is
9 cards left.
Yeah. I can definitely feel the frustration because I know Dusharmo's exact 30 that he's playing right now.
okay.
Because we were playing, Ron Mexico and I were playing this the other day with Dusharmo, and we were just beating up on people on ladder.
So does he have the ability to close out 8 damage from his deck?
Yeah. 2 bombs.
Okay. Other than the ball, I'm sorry, his deck, not HeatShock's. So is Dusharmo at this rate? Is Dusharmo on the just wait?
Nice.
Master Boom with the risky. Yeah, I love this
I
combination.
could just be lethal.
I love this combination
5 bombs,
so much.
immediately dead.
Do you ever sword and board first? To try and guarantee these bombs go face more often? Oh my!
No, I like this play because it sets up for the battle rate to draw 3. Yeah, that's what we'll see.
Still, it's all you need is 1 bomb. All you need is 1 of those bombs from
Sword and board does not go face. That's what I was trying to figure out. Does not go face.
Right. Do a minion.
Sword and board your own guy?
Yep, I would.
Yeah.
That little bit of pressure out.
Both of them. Two bombs?
no bomb.
Soul
mirror.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no.
oh no.
Oh no, what is happening? This is crazy.
This is so.
Oh! Bomb hit a bomb! Hit a bomb!
Bomb went face for 2? That's
Yeah.
it. Okay. What a soul mirror.
What a soul mirror.
What a
meme.
spicy Reno get. What a meme.
Think if
Priest comes
Khadgar-
through in a warrior mage matchup.
Think if Khadgar had been played.
Oh. Oh, Khadgar. Ooh.
Ooh,
Ice
I
barrier.
think you take Ice Barrier all the time.
yeah, you want that armor.
100%.
Definitely don't take Arcane until
2 cards.
yeah.
No, take 2 cards.
Here, let me help you, HeatShock. Let me cover up the AI for you. All right.
Yeah. Can we block out the AI for your
So right now he's just waiting for his face to be attacked for the proc of the first ice barrier.
Yeah. But I think Dusharmo was under the understanding he's never going to attack face.
Not with that 1/8 in the way.
No.
Thought I had more time.
All right, go face. We theoretically have lethal. That's not lethal anymore.
It's not
Theoretical lethal is gone.
You see what's gonna end up happening here is
There's the Grom.
Okay. Shields. Okay, so if no, so what he needs to do is he shield slams the 170, puts the bomb to the bomb, and then the Gromash comes down, and hopefully the bomb hits the Gromash, and he can go face. Is that would
That's
be
not lethal.
614? It's just shy. Because no interrace
he
damage.
has the ability to draw the bomb.
Yes, that's very true. It could set up even more lethal.
You could just.
That's just an
do
easy
it that
roll.
way. Is there really a reason to play the Armor Smith there, though?
Just to get Armor Smith always
Which bomb?
brawl.
Oh!
Man.
Face.
Oh, even that 4-1 face.
For Dusharmo.
Not even a bomb magnet.
Kartut defender.
Kartut is. Oh man.
More healing.
You put the Doomsayer behind it to guarantee it. Wow.
What a cheese, man. What a cheese.
How many cards we still got left here in HeatShock's deck?
14 cards.
11 real cards.
11 real cards. Dang. Yeah, quick turn by Dusharmo there.
Oh, finish the
Oh,
deal.
Lackey.
Lackey gets-
okay.
Yeah, okay. It's nothing crazy.
One more bomb. Come on. Get a bomb. No.
Oh, and he
when the
can conjure.
Conjurers call the 3-1.
Conjures the.
Oh,
Oh, and
it's
Cadgar Conj!
Yo, he
Another Kartut here. It's. Oh, it's so disgusting when he gets the Kartut. Oh, man. He gets the Kartut. But now the board's so scary.
Yeah. Showing 26 damage.
I mean, you're at 37, so you're really not that scared, but still.
Pulling it again.
I mean, if he does that, he has to hope for some sort of taunt.
Make us rich.
He's
And I
seen
think-
one
I
brawl
think
so
you-
far.
I think you hit the Xavius over the Unseen Saboteur just because every time you play a card, Xavius spawns something.
Mm-hmm. That actually is true. One of the Xavius, he's not going to get as many
Triggers afterwards.
He did get the taunt.
Oh
He
my
did get-
god. No dragon though.
Well, that stops Ramish from coming down and somehow lethaling in there.
I can't believe this match.
This is a absolute clown fiesta. We got 20.
What now?
29?
All right. So Dusharmo just needs to pass and just hope. That's our game plan.
Yeah, at this rate, I mean, maybe you try and remove some damage here
I mean, I
with
guess
the
you
shield
could
slam.
play
29.
Blood Boil Shield
No,
Slam.
he's got 29. There's 29.
Oh,
Oh. There's no more secrets.
No
Oh.
more secrets.
That Reno threw me off. That Reno draw.
Yeah. You just see a pass from.
it's so even. Oh, the brawl.
Armor Smiths always win brawl.
Sure.
I like how after you said
Except for
that,
the
you
last
made it-
brawl. Except for the last brawl they lost.
Yeah, but they always win these brawls.
Oh, okay. No, I think it's 3-3. 3-3's gonna win.
I'm thinking 7-5.
I got Khadgar.
Oh, 7-5's out.
The Sunwalker!
The
Literally the
Sunwalker.
worst one for Dusharmo.
Yeah. Noble
Oh,
sack.
noble sacrifice. Oh,
Man,
there's
Alex.
Jeez.
Alex closed down.
GG.
Seal the
Yeah.
game. Oh. Dusharmo must be thinking, where's all my bombs?
What an absolute meme fest. Soul mirrors. Oh man.
Or Dusharmo.
That
Oh.
was yeah, that's a heartbreaking one for Dusharmo.
That was a
the
slow,
warrior
painful death.
there.
Because
Yeah.
you think
Was
any
that
turn,
Fox
you're like,
played that game?
no.
Oh man,
Dusharmo's
that's a
just
missed opportunity.
trying to collect himself right now.
Yeah, I would be I'd be asking for a 5-er.
Table flip.
Yeah, I need to walk around.
Water
walk
bottle
around for a
fired
minute.
at the wall. Yep.
Wakes up his kids that he just put to sleep
Yeah.
just to yell at them for no reason. You didn't put your toys away. I need a vent. I'm sorry, kids.
Had 2 bombs left on the deck. 2.
Kids are just like, Dad, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Get off me.
What's happening?
Please, Dad, I'm trying to sleep.
Get off me. Yeah.
No, HeatShock brings back this mage. Dusharmo killing into the hunter.
He has to bring back the mage.
I understand.
Here for a second with you saying that. I'm gonna be completely honest.
This is ASMR show.
This is the salt you run from earlier. And good on Dusharmo for just realizing and queuing up the hunter.
I guess I'm still in shock, but that's cool.
I'm just glad that we got to see a bomb hit a bomb, hit a bomb, hit a bomb, hit a face.
Out of a soul meter.
Yeah. It was great. Like,
nutty. Absolutely nutty.
This is 100% wild growth. This is
Every
how
time.
mage. This is how mage comes back into this. As I do take right wing on the ladder though.
Nah, you wild growth into your mana saber every time.
What? No, you want the Brightwing. What are you guys talking about? You're all wrong. The Brightwing is the best option here. What are you talking about?
Actually, it's backstab, man. Backstab the one.
Oh, yeah.
Backstab the one.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, we got him.
Yeah.
You just gotta tell them all the wrong plays so that they pick the right one, you know?
Yeah.
You gotta hype up those wrong plays so that he picks the right one, so that we're all kind of disappointed. Mildly disappointed, no misplay occurred. Pretty nice hand for Dusharmo. I mean, you have that nice Primordial Explorer into the Hotness pretty shortly after. I don't really feel like you take the Twilight Drake in this situation. You really don't want to play it on 4. Because you want to hold it for the Rot Nest, because something big is going to come down here, like the Mana Saber that you can just coin out the Rot Nest to kill.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he has that choice, I guess, next turn as well.
Yeah, I mean he can't Imprisoned Observer it, so
yeah,
and he doesn't have another dragon in hand, so I think you still have to, unless you top deck a dragon here, you have to hold the Twilight Drake. Because you want that Rotness to be online. You could just drop the Dragon Bane and it be safe and fine. And we're gonna see HeatShock debate whether or not to even ping the 2-3, which I think the ping is fine. Oh, we do
dragon. We're safe.
We do see the other dragons. The Twilight Drake just gets to be dropped here.
Yep.
Which is a better than dropping Dragon Bane.
Oh, you definitely don't drop Dragon Bane. Dragon Bane needs a. It looks so bad without having the activation immediately. Yeah.
I mean, but in the situation you're sitting in right now, it's fine to drop the hero, the Dragon Bane on 4.
I still think it's just hero power. Yeah. Dragons, when you fire out a Dragon's Bane that doesn't actually fire off, it's like 5 free damage. It just feels bad.
I just got a message from HeatShock asking why Zeph gave him backstab instead of AC.
AC?
Oh.
Animal Companion.
Because, because he had 0 mana.
Yeah, I know there was also a minion.
There was a minion on board, so if there was no minion on board, it would have probably given him. It would have definitely given him the Animal Companion. But because
the 1/3 was on the board at the time.
Because the 1/3's on board, it's going to give you.
It usually gives you some sort of removal spell.
Yeah, some way to.
Wow.
Draws the prime immediately.
Golden prime immediately. Golden Flame Ward.
Alright. Now he knows it's a Flame Ward.
King hits the face. Golden Mirror.
Love to see it.
Flame
Wow.
Some pretty lackluster spells, all things considered. Only getting 4 spells.
Wow, I don't know about that.
He only got 4 spells.
Those are still pretty good spells. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you what, Bobby.
Let me tell you what. We sell propane and propane.
Propane accessories.
Do you
a free pretty much board clear, freeze your opponent's face. Yeah, I'm into that every time.
Yeah.
Plus there's a
Bad
7/7.
spells. Bad spells.
Okay. I
Just
mean,
killed
you
all
lose-
but
okay,
one minion and froze your
okay.
opponent. Bad
Hey,
spells.
Hey, he could have gotten a box out of one of those spells. I don't want to hear it. He didn't get a
Bad
box.
spells.
Bad spells.
spells.
If there's no box, it's bad spells. Silver does not approve if there's not a box.
Bad spells.
Instantly bad spells. I want to see a box every time.
Every time box.
Nothing
Oh,
but
that's funny. Uh-oh.
Was there any reason not to drop Zephyrus there? To clear up the 7/7 instead of wasting your minion to go face?
Your wish is my
Because you could have full cleared if you dropped Zephyrus. Now I don't know if Zephyrus full clears. I mean, Flare is
Flare them. Flare them.
Flare them.
Flare them.
Flare 'em.
Make them bad spells.
Get 'em.
Make them bad spells.
They're still good
Clear
spells.
one.
That's fine. He's not gonna clear any. Nah, he's gonna do it anyways. Alright, Brandon's pretty good.
Brandon's Unleash in hand is super nice.
See what I tell you, bad spells.
Bad
Never run.
spells.
We must band together, united for
Bad
I already see the Khadgar coming down with the counter creation.
for a bunch of.
Oh my goodness.
That is
But
a
Varanus.
GG.
no.
Varanus does what?
Varanus is not doing it.
Y'all have 1 health now. Now please
Yeah.
kill me.
Varanus
Oh.
is not doing a dang thing for you here right now.
Oh no! I just realized it's out of turn. No.
You slap a Dino Tamer and you bottom right.
You can see a mat.
Yeah.
You can.
You can. And then
too.
die. And then still die.
Dusharmo found the bottom right play. That was
I mean, I'm
rough.
trying to think. I'm trying to think of the best route to save your life, and like
There
you
was
guys
none.
don't even let me go.
There was negative chance.
At
It was
that
like if you're
point-
playing Battleground, I told you you had a 0% chance of winning, and your opponent
Yeah.
had a 100% chance with 100% lethal.
yeah, no.
What?
yeah,
I
no.
don't listen to that Battlegrounds tracker all the time. I'm in 4,000 MMR anyways.
For it. Oh,
Bro,
it
I'm
is
at
on.
11,000. Listen to the tracker.
Yeah, I pick the bottom tier hero every time.
Oh,
Hurts
you hurt
his
my brain.
Bad spells.
Bad spells.
Here we see
Bad spells.
bad spells.
All right, Mage Mirror here. So it's all
Strap
down
and
to
for a
who
long
has.
one.
It's all down to who has the greedier list, and I think HeatShock does with the Khadgar. So
Yeah,
who
yeah,
knows? Maybe
I've
Dusharmo has it.
actually- I've loved the HeatShock's inclusion of that Khadgar. I wasn't 100% on it, but
Fauna power.
it has been huge.
No.
Fuck,
There's
easy.
a lot of like top like legend players and top pro players that like they're like you need to bring Khadgar if you're playing Highlander Mage.
Right.
You see, Dusharmo's just got the double
I
puzzle box
wonder.
tag, so he's got the
Good
greediest
double
list.
puzzle box in the Highland.
This poor slime can't get off the board until the card gets picked.
Yeah,
Time runs out.
Water Ellie.
Water Ellie, yeah. No, you want
Magic.
to take the mana
Dirt.
cyclone.
Frog it.
So I can get one spell on turn
Yeah.
10. On turn 10. No,
Yeah.
no earlier. Like, perfect. I see nothing
Yeah.
wrong here.
I tell you, you gotta say all the wrong plays so that they take the right play.
I think you're gonna take the right play no matter what you say.
Nah,
No
nah.
matter how much you bully me into
Yeah.
it.
No matter how much you're bullying people into picking bad plays, I think they're gonna pick the good ones.
See, we see a HeatShock. Just gonna drop a Swamp Boost. Try and see if he can push any of his free damage before that Overseer pops out.
It will push damage.
Damage is being pushed.
So.
Are you gonna
just
tell
bring-
Dusharmo to Conjure's Calling the 3/2 now, Silver?
No, no.
On the
Do
3/2, so your
do it.
Overseer kills more.
Yeah,
Value.
maybe.
Value.
What to
Value.
do?
That is value.
What
I
to
mean,
do?
you're not wrong.
I think it's negative value.
Negative
I guess
value
it's still
for
value.
Sure. That's negative
It's-
value
no,
if I've
no.
ever heard of it.
It's value, just not for yourself.
That's negative.
I too enjoy giving my opponent better things.
I do enjoy watching the world burn.
That way, if I beat him, I can say, "Look what all the things I gave you."
Yeah. I gave you the best possible chance of winning, and you still mess it up. How? That is the ultimate. I thought you knew this, Brushy. I thought you were the BM master.
I love BMing people. Don't get me wrong.
Don't get me twisted here.
Don't get me twisted.
But I'm not going to actively give my opponent resources so that they have a higher chance to win the game, so I can BM the other side. Do we see the Malygos Nova or the
missiles?
Explosion?
It's Nova.
Nova, yeah.
One cost, one Nova makes sense. Yeah.
Dusharmo
because this matchups also depends on like freezes. Like the last person to, or like first person to use their freeze a lot of time loses this matchup too.
What about first person that uses the box? Does that
usually win?
Depends on what the box does.
Yeah, it really depends on what
I'm gonna be real with you, Saku.
Can you get a box from a box?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought they stopped that, but
it's a really low percentage of chance, but it can happen.
Which is strange because is the box more likely to cast mage spells or just all of them in general?
All in general. All spells have the same amount of chance of being casted.
Okay, I didn't know if it was like it was hidden because it was the mage or not.
Nah.
Oh, nice!
Hit yourself in the face is or not.
Now, there's some BM for you.
That's good BM.
That's good natured BM.
Right in the face. My own.
Especially when this game comes down to 1 damage.
What are you talking about?
We're setting up.
BM is always giving your opponent more reason.
Hey Saku, we got to set up a new stream for Sunday.
Yeah, I see that. Yep, it's just for Phoenix. Yep, just for Phoenix. Love you, Phoenix, buddy. I'll get that done for you.
What's my boy Phoenix saying?
He wants an ASMR channel.
Of just Saku.
Yep.
Just Saku ASMR.
Yeah, me too. I think we're all.
Let's go to an arts and crafts store and raid it just so we can get some ASMR
material.
Yeah.
Yep.
Into it. Sweet.
You just gotta wait another month so Saku has 80 feet of snow to play with.
Oh yeah, we can crunch. There you go. Man, the ideas.
I got you, Saku.
You can coin the deep freeze here to deep freeze Tiamat.
You could also just Rustied Raider ping it.
That's true.
If you would like to save your coin.
Using that freeze last turn is pretty.
Like I said, usually
first to freeze.
Bad. Yep, it's bad to freeze first. A lot of times you gotta take like incremental like chip damage. And that's what we'll see. Why use deep freeze when you have another answer? That's exactly what HeatShock was thinking. Don't
the
blizzard.
Contemplation on the blizzard was there. I was like, don't know about that one, and I'm the one yelling out bad plays over here.
All right, so these are pretty decently statted minions here.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice board right now from Dusharmo. There's not an easy way for HeatShock to deal with this, even if he had. He's coming into turn 8 right now.
The Kartut Defender.
I will crush your delusions.
Not gonna last very long.
Nice. Prime into prime. Just kidding. We're
Yep.
gonna play Dragon Queen.
You play that nice glowy card.
I like the Chloe.
Right in the middle, glowing.
She's the queen.
Symmetry is perfect.
And it's
I don't know about
not
perfect.
Golden, so...
She is not my first golden card. Is the other Alexstrasza.
I don't know. You did say Dragon Queen at one point, so.
You tricked me. I didn't appreciate it. We're blizzarding. Please don't. Why? It wasn't just much damage.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I feel like in the mage matchup, is always nice, right?
That is how you kill your opponent.
I feel like we could see a coin
Coin Reno?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or coin Cali as well. Both
Well,
would be
if you see Coin Reno here, Dusharmo's gonna slam a Dragon Queen
Yeah.
so fast.
Do see a coin, and here's the Reno.
And here's the Dragon Queen.
Watch
And
closely as I make everyone disappear.
Poop. Oh.
love it. Love to see it. Yeah, there it is. Didn't think about it.
Oh. Oh, Callie. Pyroblast.
Filthy.
Oh, Polymorph. That was
Looks like
fine,
I'm
too.
here just in time.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
the
Oh!
Grand Slayer.
Bow. Yes.
Oh!
Oh, Morphin kill the.
Oh, Zephyrus.
Hey.
Are you okay over there? What just happened?
Don't worry about
Stuff.
Just heard a whole bunch of noises.
it. I got really excited, and then I didn't. I was like, yeah, no.
That could have been
What would make
clear on
us
either.
rich?
It was so close to killing Dragon Queen.
It could have killed either Dragon Queen or if all attacks went into Caligos, it could have.
That was my excitement.
Was Caligos or Dragon Queen?
Dragon Queen almost dying.
What are you talking about? It's the best legendary card in the game.
It's your
What
first
would
golden
make
legendary.
us
Yeah.
rich?
Trickery and tomfoolery.
The fate of the world hangs in the
You
balance.
see Caligos coming down from HeatShock.
Magic
Never
trick?
Portal?
I think it's a magic trick.
More time.
It's definitely not Tome.
I like
Put
how
that one
all
there.
three of us said something different.
Like,
And only one of
All
us
the
was wrong.
cards?
Hey, look what he took. Magic trick. Alright, box for lethal. Darn.
Yeah,
Alright, let's play the other Caligos.
yeah. Come on.
Let's take an arcane breath. Yeah,
Do it
absolutely.
do it
Yeah! Do it
Such a
again.
bad fucking pick, dude.
Do it again.
Oh,
Fireball him.
What
Is
is
We have
that?
8, 14,
No,
15?
It's
No.
not.
Lame.
reroll?
Oh, we have 16.
Fake news.
no. You need to keep getting that. You need to go back. You can get the luck you need.
Ooh, Hunter's pack.
Did we get a King Crush? Oh,
What do we have? Oh my
We got Snake
goodness.
Trap, Stormhammer, and Phase Stalker. Ooh, Phase Stalker is not bad.
Face
Except for
Stalker's-
the Reno Hero Power.
Yeah, although we can't cast.
Wait, does the Reno Hero Power still trigger because of
No.
it casting at the start of the turn? It doesn't.
I don't
No,
think
because I think after you use your hero power, and I don't think you technically use it, it just passively happens.
Yeah,
And it happens.
it is. It's because it's
before-
passive.
Yeah, and it's
I've
and
had this-
technically it's before it happens. Like
Yeah.
anything on the board would actually activate, the spell would resolve, and then the board would happen.
I just want to see Pilgrim in the
could
box.
just
That's all
cast
I want to
that.
see here. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm here for the box.
We're not playing box. No boxes allowed.
Box.
No. Both you and Ron always want to see the box. Let's talk about nothing else other than
I
boxes.
mean, you wonder why we're both in the same build.
Alright, Holy Nova's pretty nice here. Yep.
Yeah, clears it out quite a bit.
Actually, let's clear out everything.
Not the
Rolling
best
Fireball?
fireball with this Drake just sitting in the middle of all of it. Sorry, rolling
The
fireball.
fate
not
of the world
fireball.
hangs in the balance.
Too many fireballs.
Counter
Caligos
spell.
either. I guess Counterspell is the better of the three there. Because I don't think you want Icicle.
No.
Nah, 10 out of 10 Icicle.
10 out of 10 icicle every time.
Every time. There's no other reason that you should be playing anything else but Icicle. You should run Icicle actively in every deck.
away. Wow.
50-50. Lost to 50-50.
Time runs
Now the
out
question
on
is, which one do you trade into?
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Ooh. See what Ellie comes
Well
up with.
statted minion.
You have enough hand space to play it?
Dragon Queen.
We do. Nice.
We do.
Slam it. Slam it.
Boom.
No other thoughts. No. Play it.
Stop thinking.
And then get Reno'd back by your
Oh yeah, magic trick first for sure.
Icicle.
Icicle.
No,
Icicles.
Ancient Mystery.
Icicles.
I think it's ancient here.
Actually, it might be Flame Ward. I don't think Icicle or Ancient Mysteries actually help you here.
He can still draw. He hasn't played any of his secrets yet.
Really debating the Ancient. He does pick up the Ancient Mystery.
life and hope.
Man, it should have been Icicle.
Drop.
Oh, Aldor. Oh wait,
Oh.
no, it's not. Just kidding. It looks like
It's
Aldor.
Malagos.
Chrono Breaker. Malagos. I was talking about Chrono Breaker.
Thought
It's the
I had
same
more
like
time.
visual effects of Aldor.
Ha! I meant to do that.
Disrespect to Calagos.
I mean, you can't kill it, so
Just disrespect.
Are you not playing?
can't-
I guess. Are you just? What are you? Why aren't you playing the Malagos here? Is there a reason? You're at 9 cards. You still go up to 9 cards. I mean,
Looking, gonna wait till he actually has mana
yeah,
to use it and see what he needs it with it.
yeah. It's no reason to cast it now because you don't know if you're gonna need maybe burn damage from now, maybe a board clear.
burst, freeze,
Yeah.
more spells.
Exactly.
Yeah. Malagos this turn.
Polly.
Yeah, I think it's Poly every time.
Yeah. Take care of that Prime or the Calagos. Both are good targets.
Yeah, it's kind of what you want to think. You haven't seen Dusharmo do much lately, in the way of spells. So I don't know how much you want to respect that Calagos, but he does.
you always respect Malagos.
Same as saves a box from being 0, I guess.
Very true.
Yeah.
Box off the top
I had more time.
would suck.
You don't ever want to see a 0 mana box.
Dr. Stormhammer.
Yeah, I know. I love it. All right, we need a box for Dusharmo.
Don't see how he gets one.
Just gonna have to
I just
Doomsayer
thought-
Cartoon. Yeah.
I'm so used to seeing those spells come up afterwards. Oh, Reno.
2, 2, 4.
Reno can, if you trade the Twilight Drake in for
Yeah,
you
Reno
trade
full
now and
clears.
then.
Oh.
that's just death. I mean, it's not death right now, but you're in a bad spot.
We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, this puts Dusharmo in a really awkward spot.
I knew it.
Do we see Prime off the top?
Or box. Box.
Hey.
Yeah, box. Slam it. Just gotta slam it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
It does.
Praise be
I
to
didn't even
Yogg.
see it coming to the hand.
Praise be to
Okay.
Yogg. All right.
Love it. Styling.
Okay.
See the double.
That's not good.
Hurt yourself. That's bad.
All right.
Okay.
Wrong order.
Polymorph. Yeah. Corrosive. No dragon in hand. I like it. Arcane.
Okay.
Double that up.
Not
Ooh.
good.
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
Halley
definitely
Big.
not good again.
Oh, not good.
Oh no.
That's a strong little sheep over there. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Just leaves up to Mally.
They're still. Oh no!
Oh.
Replaces the Dragon Blade. But I think that's
Replaces the Stormhammer.
It's not quite lethal yet. It's still
It is with
off.
Khadgar
Yeah.
somehow. Haven't figured it out yet, but
It
Khadgar.
always gets there. Khadgar always gets you the charge. Yeah, do it. Don't even think about it, HeatShock. You always get charge
We
here.
must band together, united
Yeah.
for Dalaran.
no charge. No charge.
No charge. They
Get
sent
weary
their
the hell of it.
scribe. Now you take a
What
scribe.
a tragedy! Better write this down. What a tragedy! Better write this down. What a tragedy! Better write this
What
down.
have we?
Oh,
Aw.
I think it is all but over.
You win this.
Oh boy.
Oh, there.
Was that HeatShock?
HeatShock
It
3-0.
did. That mage 3-0'd.
Wow.
I did not expect that.
I don't think anyone expected that.
No.
No.
HeatShock did.
It's kind of upsetting, you know. You don't like to see sweeps on stream, but you know, it just shows that the power level of some of these players in here, just how good they are.
That's the thing too. HeatShock doing it with the mage, and I mean, not really scam boxing his way out of too many situations there. Playing really solidly with that mage. Very impressed with HeatShock. HeatShock's such a good player. I played against him in pro, and he absolutely dominated me, and it was the best experience of my life.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. It was great.
It was great.
Hey, HeatShock, welcome.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Good.
one of us can, the other three can't. That doesn't really matter because there's a guy that's working the stream anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah. Listen, I figured out why you 3-0 tonight, HeatShock.
I got to play Mage all 3 games.
Exactly, and
That
your
was fun.
picture is Conjure's Calling. So like,
Yeah. It's pretty much the only thing I played all nighter, so I was happy. I was so shocked it didn't give me Animal Companion there. It gave me Backstab for I've never seen that. That just
it's only because
blew
he
my
had a
mind.
minion on board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
know,
really
but
the
like
only
for one,
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have to test it out, see if there's a minion on board to see what it gives you. Versus.
Yeah, I think they must have changed that recently. I swear that I did that before and I didn't get Backstab. So I don't know. Zeph is Zeph. So
Yeah.
Zeph does Zeph things.
That's what I responded back to HeatShock there.
Zeph tells you what card you want.
Yeah. It's the perfect card. It says so.
yeah.
Got any favorite moments there besides winning all 3, obviously, but
Khadgar was cool.
yeah.
He was. I don't know if he was like the optimal card, but he was fun in all 3 games. So he did cool things.
Yeah, we actually mentioned that, or I would mention that is that I don't see Khadgar too often, but he really had a spot in all 3 games where he's shown bright with whether it was Power of Creations, or just really bringing it in strong, or Conjurer's Calling. So yeah, Khadgar definitely was a show stealer for me there.
Yeah. What did you think of my decision to discover a random mage minion on turn 2 in the Mage Mirror?
I actually said
guys
that.
talk about that?
I picked Fauna Power. Yeah.
That's 100% what we were.
Yeah.
Although we wanted to see the magic dart toad, but
Both of the other spells were pretty good too. They're fine, but like I feel like there's like we already play half the mage minions, right? I could hit like a Reno or Dragon Caster would have been nuts in that hand. Khadgar, Kalagos, the Bortolin. There's so many good mage minions that
exactly. Like
if I had waited another turn, I
you
could've
Caligo, like
joined
there's
the,
just
yeah. What were you saying?
I was just saying like all the mage minions that you can get, because like it's just insane off that Fauna Powers.
There's so many good ones. Yeah, especially I've seen it in like Zalay's YouTube videos, right? Where he's spell maged all the time.
Yeah.
And then he gets like 3 good minions from it.
How nervous were you in the warrior match when you were so low the whole time?
The match
and he had bombs all the time.
I think I'm favored there if I'm playing an ooze and they're not running the horde pillager.
Right.
But it's just so it comes down to bomb RNG, right? If I had drawn them at the wrong times, then I would have lost. It's pretty frustrating.
There was a
The Doomsayer on the Kartoot was pretty good. That was a cool.
Yeah.
Oh
turn.
yeah, when you were able to Karthoot, and I believe you were able to follow it up next turn with the Conjurer's Calling on the Karthoot as well, right after. And there was a dangerous moment there when you Reno did Soul Mirror on a board
And
with
the bomb
his,
wranglers.
his
Yeah,
bomb, right? And that was definitely
Yeah.
a special moment.
Yeah, the bombs were flying for sure.
Yeah.
Then you had Friendly Alex at the end and saved the world.
There was
the Alex meant that he couldn't get there, but I still need to drop both the bombs in the next turn, even without that. So I think it was still favored from there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There was a play in which the board was killable by both Rolling Fireball and Malygos's Flame Strike, and you had both in hand. Why did you pick to use the Malygos Flame Strike over the Rolling Fireball, which cleared perfect?
Oh, the Rolling Fireball was perfect. I thought about that a lot actually, but it was like the Flame Strike. They don't tend to make a wide board, right? The Fireball it's more flexible, so I can do something on the same turn later. And I don't think there's going to be boards where I need, like I have Poof if he plays Dr. Boom and it like just doesn't play the Risky Skipper or the Blade Storm with it. You always want to play the Risky Skipper or the Blade Storm with it. But if he doesn't, then I have the Poof. So and anything else, I'm like always clearly bomb, so anything else I can kill. So it's fine with the Rolling Fireball to save the flexible one.
It was just my question of like going back and forth between the plays, like what ups and downs of it. Because during the stream I said, well, I mean, you have the 8 damage spread across the larger board over the 8 damage exact. That was like just 2 mana difference in my mind. Didn't like I would have made the other play, but I mean,
yeah, it was like I kind of missed my mid game, right? I didn't have a turn 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
With that game, so I was like, there were so many like 4s and 5s left in my deck that if it didn't come out to happen that way. But for example, if I'd drawn like a Conjurer's Calling Rolling Fireball turn, that would have been pretty good later. Like being able to do something else with it, and it's just like you didn't need the removal. Actually, I think I should have picked Frostbolt from the Malygos that game because he ended up playing the 5/3 from the random pirate. That was kind of awkward, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
If
that's
I could've-
actually something else you did there. Sorry. You froze Fate or his 5/3 pirate instead of Face when he still had a Wrench Caliber up, and we weren't sure if that was a slip of the finger or an intentional.
Oh no. The Wrench Caliber is gonna hit me anyway. Before I don't have Zeph anymore. It's already all my highlighter cards are gonna be inactive. So unless I like draw a bomb and then top deck Zeph, but I'd rather the 5 damage not hit me. I think I would have died if the 5 hit me, right? Didn't he get me to 5 at one point?
Yeah, you're
did a
sitting.
2 or
Yeah,
1 there. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. I was just. Yeah. No. That was a good. That's why I was fair. I was like, he's got the weapon, but yeah. No, that's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, the weapon will get all the swings in eventually in that matchup. It's just kind of like if the bombs come at the right time and this healing is awkward because I didn't get the ice barrier until late either. If I get the ice barrier earlier and I have a board going into the Dr. Boom turn and the bombs don't hit my face, then I usually win because they just don't have enough damage. I wanted to know if he was playing Grom, but he didn't show me at the end. I was trying to play on Grom.
I had Grom in hand. He was.
Yeah, you Grom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I was
couldn't
surprised
get
by the
through,
second brawl too, but I guess I brought Druid, so that makes some sense to play second brawl.
Yeah, I like the
So
second brawl just because of the Druid pick from you.
I'm trying to think what he cut. Was it like a shield slam? I bet he had another one in hand, right?
I think it was a
Or did he
Horde
not?
Pillager or like a
He
Shield
did
Slam
have-
or something.
He did have a shield slam in hand at the end of the game, but I think he might have only ran one.
Yeah. No, didn't he play a shield? He played one shield slam. He didn't play a second one.
He had.
So I was
one.
thinking he had the second one. But he didn't have any armor there at the end, so he couldn't use it.
No,
I
he
guess it was like the
couldn't,
second
yeah.
to last draw or something.
Well, I kept looking at the shield slam and he had 10 armor. On top.
Oh, and he didn't use it. Yeah.
Yeah, he had Grom, Shield Slam, and Brute in hand at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And so if he tried to
So he cut a sword and board? Is that what he cut? Because he's banning Demon Hunter.
Yeah, he only had one sword and board, I'm pretty sure.
So that's why. So he couldn't activate the Grom very well then, because of the Shield Slam. He already used a sword and board earlier, so the Grom was just kind of a 4/9, right?
Yep. It wasn't able to push any like active damage because it either had to trade into something or it was gonna die if you tried to get it big.
Mm-hmm.
And it kept staring at me like that's just awkward. That's just kind of unlucky. And if his like armor had went down at all, which it just wasn't, you took off the armor entirely or
Well, yeah, I got Ice Barrier and then I discovered another Ice Barrier, so it had to be the bombs to kill me.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, good games. They were really enjoyable to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations
fun.
again
I'm
on the win.
glad I got to play Mage for people on stream because hopefully that's something I actually hope people can learn from because I don't know how to play my other decks as well. So
I don't know how to play
my other decks as well. He says.
And do you do Vicious Syndicate stuff for Mage itself? Don't you? If I remember.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I wrote the report last night. So for the Mage section.
So you kind of know Mage, kinda.
Yeah.
Kind of, maybe. We don't know yet.
There's a hint that we have some professional mageisms going on here.
How many mage wins do you have on ladder?
I don't have that many just because I haven't been playing Hearthstone as seriously as long as other people, right?
Oh.
So I think I have like 2,000 or something. But I know there's people who have like Apex Void is like 15K or something crazy.
I mean, if you look at Ron for Hunter, he's got over like 8K or something like that. He's got an
oh my
insane
gosh.
Hunter wins. Yeah.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us here at HeatShock tonight, and congrats on the win.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It was fun.
Don't worry about it.
And I guess I wasn't sure if you and Based had made agreement to play on Sunday. Is that correct?
Yes.
For
Sunday.
Wild, I think.
I'm not in Wild actually.
No. Oh. Okay.
No, it's Fuel.
Oh, Fuel. Sorry, my bad.
Fuel.
Yeah. Double checking.
It's all good. Yeah, but
I played base last Sunday.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
That's what I was thinking about.
That's the
good match.
Part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats on your wins.
You got some coaching there from Ted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In chat there, saying let's go
Let's
cult
go
easy.
Yeah, that actually does pull your team up and gives you guys your.
Oh yeah, we're right on the cusp of playoffs too, so I gotta make sure I don't slack off.
That was
on the
some
next
big
2 weeks.
points. So yeah.
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 Or do slack off. It's whatever.
Or do. Yeah, I mean, don't let us tell you.
No, it'd be sad if I let my team down right at the end. You know, it might make the difference. Just a couple points.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's tight right now. So, yeah, congratulations on that for sure.
Thanks.
All right. Anybody else have any final words to say there before we close up shop?
I got nothing.
Don't believe so. Do we have any games going on tomorrow?
I think we do. We just Dondi didn't push the notifications to see what was being played
for right now, and I don't see anything.
Way to go, Donda.
And that's our content creator guy, you know.
That's
our director of content.
Well, in that case, keep your notifications turned on for when we go live and catch some games tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, we do actually have NHL fan was posting about some matches Sunday afternoon.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a hero match going on at 2 and 3, and casters have been found for that.
Right. And I know we have a Sunday match here as well.
Yeah, I think Sunday's a big day. Yeah, there's like four games Sunday, so.
And I have heard something about the match between A2 Battleship and Medusas is played on Sunday or Saturday on stream, one of the two.
I think it's tomorrow.
Yeah, so that match does have some playoff implications between the two, with Adam taking the match over Bill Snyder. So if Medusas beats A2, we
move on.
Make that I team move on. But yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that wraps it up again. So we will see everybody tomorrow night. Probably, I think it's going to be around 8 p.m. Eastern. More than likely, Donde will post something in THL chat. So keep an eye on that. And on behalf of Koroden and BrushyTuna and SilverFox and HeatShock, have a great night, everybody.
Have a good one.
Have a good night.
Victory is yours. I will crush you. The victory is yours.